from Lethbridge, Canada, where the deer run free and the ice runs fast. Lethbridge is the host city for the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championships. Early spring arriving here in Lethbridge, Henderson Lake. Locals enjoying the outdoors after a long winter, but the world has come here to Lethbridge to the NMAX Center, our venue for the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship. Coming inside the NMAX Center for our feature game in session 17, it should be a good one. It is Canada taking on Scotland. Meet the teams now. For Team Canada, at lead is Ben Hebert. Colton Flash is at second. BJ Neufeld plays third, and the skip is Kevin Cooey. Their opposition tonight is the team from Scotland. Hammy McMillan is at lead. Bobby Lamy is playing at second. Grant Hardy is at third, and the skip is Bruce Mowat. Second last day of the round robin here, teams jockeying for playoff position. And this game is significant in terms of the playoffs. There we see Sweden and Japan have already qualified. Switzerland at 8-2, Canada right behind them at 7-2. This game is really important to them. We can see Scotland there at 5-4. This game is absolutely crucial for their playoff hopes. We'll keep an eye on all of the matches for you through the night and update the scores periodically. On sheet A, it's the Netherlands taking on Italy. Canada is taking on Scotland on sheet B, our feature game. On sheet C, it's the United States versus Japan. That's another important playoff match. And on sheet D, it's Norway versus Korea. I'm Hans Frauenlob. I'm joined by Olympic champion Rona Howie. And Rona, this is crunch time for both of these teams. It should be an excellent game.
Yep, the fans and players all love the Canada-Scotland matchup. And both still fighting for the playoff place. So both teams will play hard tonight.
And we have a look at the pregame draw shots. Canada will have last rock. They're playing the Red Stones. They had a good draw shot against Scotland, 42.3 versus 72.9. Scotland will be playing the Yellowstones. Naroto, you've played in your fair of Canada-Scotland games over the years, and what are your memories from those encounters, particularly when you're playing in Canada?
Like when you play it in Canada in front of a home crowd, there's no better feeling when you're on the ice. And the curling fans support both teams. They're not just one-sided to Canada, and they always support good shots and applaud good shots. So it's just, as a curler, that's what you want to do. You want to play Canada in Canada.
Well, Scotland has that opportunity tonight. They're coming into this game 5-4. Canada had an impressive win this morning against the United States. What are you looking for in this game? Quickly go through the rules of play. We're going to be playing a 10-end game, 6 ends at a minimum, 38 minutes of thinking time, and each team will have one 60-second timeout.
Yeah, I think, Scotland have had some great games, but unfortunately not the win at the end of them, just failing to convert this week in some of the games. But Canada have had that couple of losses now as well, so both teams are vulnerable at stages.
Canada losing 2 games yesterday before bouncing back this morning against the Americans. Good crowd on hand here at the NMAX Center, a terrific venue. Conditions all week have been really, really good, and the excitement is building as we head towards the playoffs. The top 6 will make it. Who's it going to be? We will know by the end of play tomorrow as the round robin ends, and we head for the playoffs at the weekend. It's almost a playoff atmosphere already here tonight, Rona.
Certainly is. A great crowd in.
So the preliminaries are out of the way. Time for the athletes to take the stage. Bruce Mowat holding the brush as Canada has the hammer here in the first. Getting us underway is Hammy McMillan, 26 years of age. If you're a curling fan of any vintage, that's a very familiar name.
Carlin.
I myself have had the honor of playing against Hammy's dad, who I have seen here this week.
Okay, just wait.
Yeah, he's several World Championship medals in his collection. 1 gold.
Good center guard there by McMillan. So here comes Ben Hebert.
I didn't get light. Line's good.
Ben is of this foursome
How heavy? How heavy? Perfect. What's heavy?
the most outgoing, the most intense.
Feeds.
He will try to put this team on his back and carry them. Comes around the guards, just going to slide past T.
Real quick there, eh?
It's got a nice hack to that. Run nice.
Bruce Mowett's team had a really nice run last year at the World Men's Curling Championship in Las Vegas. It's where they really announced their presence as a force on the world stage.
Yeah, and then they went on to win the European Championships in Tallinn at the end of last year.
Good control weight shot. Scotland lies 1.
Really, eh?
Jacket on tonight for Kevin Cooey. We have seen the jacket come off a couple of times this week.
Line's good. We got less weight on this one. It's good. Okay, line's good. Better. We got room on this one. Over there. Fight the 4. Up 4. There. Fight 4. Fight the 4. Line's good. Fight 4. Make sure it's all the way there. Make it run back longer. Top 4. Yep. Even peek at a hair. Oh, that's okay. That's good right there. It's good. Good sweep, guys.
Constant communication about the weight.
Scotland will play the run back, trying to drive their stone straight back onto the Canadian rock. Here's Bobby Lamy.
Oh, he's good.
Just 22 years of age.
Fight to it.
Just going to over curl.
Okay. Light. And
Just try and split the hose.
I like going to the wing over here. Quiet. Really, Back 12.
Back 12 weight.
Okay. I think you trust that it's 14 and a half here, Flash.
Hey, Pez.
I like that. I like that.
Still think speed's going to be okay here.
Let's go with
14-3.
14-1. Yeah. Okay.
Here the players comparing notes on what they think the speed of the ice is for Colton Flash as he throws this draw, 28 years of age, one of the 2 new players on Kevin Cooey's team this year.
Whoa, early.
I agree, it's heavy. It's heavy, it's heavy, it's heavy, it's heavy, it's heavy.
Where are you, Benny? Really got to stop, Kev. We're flirting here. We're
Sweepers
flirting.
thinks it's heavy and maybe through. Slowing down now.
Behind the tee line.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate surname for a curler to have.
Yes, if you're kind of new to curling, like every sport, it's got its jargon, and when you miss a takeout, curlers often call that a flash.
But he's not had many of them this
exactly.
week.
Doesn't live up to his surname in that department. Bobby Lamy. Looking to roll it across towards the Canadian stone. That's a nice shot.
No, it's probably pretty good. Double probably rolls out.
Shot from Matt Hamilton.
Yeah.
I want to roll it to there. Right to the back 4.
Normal weight.
Normal. Yep.
Canada look for a little bit of a roll to get some separation if they can get it.
Good. Hold it.
Right off, Ben, right off.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Gotta go, Benny. Hard. Hard. Go. Go, 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 go. Get it way open. Hard, hard, hard. Good.
Lovely shot. Doesn't leave a double for Scotland.
It is behind the tee line. So Scotland can get to it and get shot. Grant Hardy, 27 years old.
Waist close. Touch heavy. Back four. Waist close. Okay. Ball me only.
Like Flash's draw, this one is also there all by itself.
Yep. Oh.
Going to the audible now, try to draw it around instead.
Okay.
That wasn't the original plan, but good improvisation there.
Yeah, Canada can now come round though and control the top of the forefoot.
Yeah.
Canada have got the hammer.
Doesn't seem like it's curling crazy. Just nice here, Beach.
Bruce Mowat would have grown up watching Kevin Cooey succeeding internationally as BJ Neufeld
Wait only.
lets that one go.
We're a little light.
Bruce strikes me as a very level-headed and cool young man. He doesn't feel like he'll be intimidated by the likes of a Kevin Cooey.
No, not at all. Bruce relishes playing these big teams. Bruce obviously played a lot of mixed doubles beforehand. But he's played Kevin Cooey quite a few times now. At the slams in Canada.
Canada lying 2, but they're pretty well set up for the Scots to double off.
Yeah, BJ coming in too heavy as well.
Ice was pretty pacey this morning, and it looks like that's carried over into the evening session.
Phil! Sorry, Bruce, get out of it.
Spills the 2, but loses the shooter. The fans are in good voice tonight, Rona.
Certainly are. There's maybe about 20, 25 Scots here versus rather a lot of Canadians.
Hard class, gotta go. Whoa, gotta go. Yep, gotta go.
But surely one Scot
Gotta go.
counts for about 50 Canadians in voice. Surely.
What are you saying?
Saying you always know where the Scots are.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Good sweep.
And in my experience, the Scots are quite proud of that.
Good sweep and Flash. That's done too nice.
The Scots always need a ringleader to start them off in their singing.
That's too bad, mate.
Canada lies 2.
Look up.
No one's gonna be.
Good angle for Scotland to make a double. Saw Kevin Cooey make an unbelievable cross-house double this morning to score 2 against the United States. Bruce Mowat, 24 years of age. And this one's got a bit of heat.
Whoa!
Has he caught it too thin? No, very nice.
Great shot.
I mean, I don't mind drawing if you like drawing.
I like drawing with the yellow.
Okay.
Nice inside double there by Mowat. Another look from ice level. Here it comes. Red Rock gone.
Disaster in my freeze there. If he comes top button there, we've not got a lot at all.
No respect. Stop 4. Same on this side. I think you need 2 more feet to draw the butt. I think it's probably close. I'm not 100% sure, but I haven't thrown one out this wide. Should be close to the same.
Kevin Cooey looking to draw around the center guard. Top button. 44 years of age. Kevin's the oldest player in the field.
You're good, Kev.
Okay, that's more for sure, Ben.
I agree.
Line's good.
Has not lost a step, that's for
Line
sure.
only.
Room. Line's
Line
good.
only.
Line's really good.
Line only. We're
Whoa,
heavy.
Ben. Line's really
We're
good.
heavy. Really got to stop.
This one is going to slide to the tee line. Back button about a foot deeper than they wanted. So Mount will draw on top of it.
If we can not jump it early, that's good.
Okay.
Both these skips are fifth
probably be
equal
just
in the rankings
this side of
for
it.
stats this week, so going to see a good game between the pair of them.
Kevin Cooey, renowned for his run back and big takeout weight ability. What would you consider Bruce's go-to shot if you had to choose one?
Like an inch, but okay.
I think with his mixed doubles experience, the touch shots and the tap backs, he's very, very strong at. But as we've just seen there with his hits, he can make them too.
Yeah, well, all of these players have got the full range of shots. That one is almost perfectly buried. So Mount will draw on some of that mixed doubles experience and try to freeze the stone right in front.
Wait, there. Take her there. Waist nice. Max. Where? Touch it back four.
They don't want to bounce off this, want to sit on top.
Getting better.
Go, Tommy. Go, God. Waist good. Waist good. Hard. Waist good. Hard. We bump.
Beauty.
Nice boy. Good.
Really nice shot.
Good shot.
Nice shot, buddy. I think you play it.
What's that?
I think you play it. It goes right onto this.
75. 13.75.
Shade
Cooey
low.
looking at the run back.
Shade low.
Try to drive yellow onto yellow, hit half the yellow, drive red onto yellow, possibly score.
I can just about can't double jam it, eh? But
Maybe could, yeah, if you hit it 7/8 across it.
no, you
No, when you
pick
cross
ours.
it, you'll never jam.
No, I'm worried about sliver high.
Yeah, me too. That's what I meant. Make it. Yeah, run the nose cup. Give her a whirl.
Double raise takeout just to score.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard bend.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. Yes.
Kevin Cooey, ladies and gentlemen. Terrific shot by the Canadian skip.
Great shot, Kev. Attaboy.
Got the angles absolutely perfect. And Canada scores a single point. Get used to seeing that tonight, everybody. Rocks will fly when Canada is on the ice. Terrific force for Scotland, though. Canada scores a single after one. It is Canada 1, Scotland no score. One end in the books here in Lethbridge, Alberta. We're live at the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship. Our feature game is Canada versus Scotland. Entertaining first end and a circus shot by Kevin Cooey on his final stone to score a single point. And Scotland will have the hammer here in end number 2.
Look there.
I think Scotland will feel pretty good about themselves, Rona. They played a good first end.
They did. Certainly asked the question of Kevin Cooey if that's the kind of shot they're leaving him every time. They'd be happy. But it was a good force of 1. They've now got the hammer at even ends, so can try for 2 here.
Oh, wait if you can, wait if you can. Lots of room, guys. Wait only. Line's okay.
But both teams in that first end just struggled a bit with draw weight, just putting rocks back tee.
Flash and go, flash and go. Hard, Colton, come on, gotta go.
Flash and go.
Let's go, full forward, full forward, go, go,
Calling
go.
for the sweepers to switch to get Colton on the inside sweep.
Good sweep, guys. Shoving.
Really nice come around there. Ben Hebert, one of the best leads in the world.
It's nice, top 8, top 4.
And he'll let you know. Not short of confidence, Ben, rightly so. He's got the game to back it up.
Yeah, he's been by far the best lead here this week. Top of stats.
The stone is going to slide just into the back 12 foot.
Hammy wondering what happened to that. Didn't curl as much as they thought either.
I was just going to say, I think Hammy was puzzled that it didn't curl more than it did.
Yeah, almost all of it. Board.
Board weight.
I like even here, easy.
Good look at the top of the stone there. It goes green. That's a legal throw.
Colton Flash, he's had some up and down games this week. He's just sitting 7th in the stats of second players.
Good throw.
And that's a half shot. That one's going to spill. So that line fooling the Canadians a little bit as well. Both teams looking for a bit more curl than they actually got. Now it cuts down the ice a little bit. That is not much ice at all for, well, he's actually going to be making a play at the shot stone this time.
Yeah, just playing a tap back. Can get the shot back and get the shooter to roll behind the corner.
And that would be a 2-for-1 if Scotland can pull that off. Can they get by that center guard first? Oh, they just wicket.
Straight guard, straight guard.
Bobby had one over curl in the first end, and again, that one curling just a hair too much.
14 and a half.
Edge of 8, real close to the line.
See the time clocks on the scoreboard in the background.
Yep, we've not really seen
Just halfway, probably.
any problems with time this week for any team. Just
Wait
maybe
there.
Korea, they were
Wait
down to 6 seconds on one of
Have to touch
their
center
games,
line.
but apart from that,
Line's good.
no panic.
It's got to curl a bit. Just above this guy. Stay with it, though.
Teams do learn to manage the time. Good guard there. My theory is it doesn't matter how much time you would give a curling team, they would use almost all of it. Whether you gave them 10 minutes or 10 hours, they would use almost all of it. Bobby Lammy trying to open things up. Nice double clear. Leaves 2 corner guards. Nice shot.
Really nice shot. It was important to try and get both those centre guards off because Canada want the play in the centre here. Scotland want to try and get it out to the wings.
EJ Neufeld with his characteristic low snake-like delivery.
A little high, halfway. Pretty high. Hard then. Keep your flash. Hard, guys. Hard.
Hard, guys.
Got a curl, flash. Go, go. Both of you go. Hard. Hard.
As far as it
We
goes.
need to try and pull this across.
It's quite high and it leaves the shot rock open. So great chance now for the Scots to get something going.
The only good thing for Canada is they've covered the right side of it to prevent Scotland hitting and rolling behind their cover at the corner guards.
It's an awfully high guard though, Rona. I'm wondering if Grant Hardy, depending on the weight he throws, he might even be able to get across nose and even roll to the corner. They're trying to roll behind the center though.
Waist good. Here it comes. Back line. Hard. Back line.
Back line's not much weight. So it's not going to roll very far. Is it going to push it through the rings or not?
Right back.
No, it leaves the Canadian stone in the back 12 foot, but it is second shot.
Hack and roll away. Board, I guess.
Hack or just hack these?
Okay. Like
Too quiet weight there, Rona, or is that a
Firm hack.
shot that they were looking for?
Yeah, because they could see quite a bit of that stone, so they could have played maybe more of a hack weight than a back ring.
That's what I thought.
Weight's great.
BJ is going to play hack weight, hit and roll, lie two.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
By leaving that Canadian stone in the rings, this gives the Canadians the chance to set up the force by lying two. Good shot there, good weight control from Neufeld. So now Scotland committed to try for the two. Blank is less likely.
T-line.
Set right.
Carolyn. Nice ice.
Scotland can get around the corner guard and still get shot.
Should be close. Someone.
Like to go weight.
We've ever.
What, go here.
Line's great.
We've ever close.
Whoa.
Yep.
Line's
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, line's fine. Whoa.
Top eight.
It's the curl.
Whoa.
Line's getting good. Curl. Still curl. Hard ball.
Try and bury it as far back as they can now.
That boy.
Great shot.
That was a great weight and line read by Bobby Lammy. I could notice him just looking up and checking both distance as well as making sure he got the clearance by the top guard. Very alert.
Great communication from the front end.
It's like Mac.
Constantly saying the weight.
Because Bobby knew he had to keep the stone going for weight. Bruce was worried about the nick on the top guard. Legitimately so Bobby was checking both the line and the weight as he was brushing. That's a mixed double skill that you
Yours
learn.
didn't do a ton.
I was a little heavier.
Yeah, I can't really go up.
I like that broom.
I like it too. I think it'll curl a bit.
I don't think it goes crazy, so. No. Put the weight right, heavy draw.
Cooey's going to try to follow that one down and just bump it back.
Yeah, he wants to try and virtually get to the nose of it to tap it back so that his shooter doesn't roll out into the open.
It's kicking, guys.
No, Kevin thinks the stone has got something underneath it.
Flash, go. You gotta go.
Well, what is this going to do? It's coming down the center line. Is it going to hit the other red guard?
Man.
Oh.
Well, picked as soon as you slid out.
No, that's a bad break for Kevin Cooey. A pick is when you feel a bit of debris underneath the running surface of the stone, and you could hear Kevin say it even before he let it go. It's picked. So he just tried to release it with some positive handle and get something out of it. Bad break for the Canadians.
And then I put the 12 weight, right?
Yep. Even if he's round, you've got 12. If he catch and rolls perfect, you've got 12 still.
Okay.
Yep.
Right in the T line.
A wee bit higher than that could be nice.
So Scotland just going to split the rings.
Hey Bruce, you want to go full 8? So you can't freeze that line.
They know how good Kevin Cooey is at crosshouse doubles, so they want to leave these as square as they can.
Same as your last. You probably take a couple feet off that. Touch the 8 foot.
Yeah, you got it.
That's the view from the hack.
T-line. Plenty of room. Back 4. Good.
Hammy. Hammy. Really hard, Hammy.
This has got a long way to curl.
Hard.
Gosh, is he by that guard? Just.
Sit. Good.
Well, the ice is fooling the teams a little bit. Not so much about pace, but line.
Yeah, there's not as
much
big
movement.
Yeah.
I never thought I would run like that.
And Mowat confirming that for us.
I know.
I was almost going to, should have give you less.
Well, even still, I thought that
Sometimes
was
see that as the week goes on, that the tracks start to appear.
The Rocks get a little bit more wear as well, so they lose a little bit of their bite from early in the week.
Okay. Livermore. Go after Geigen. The draws out neat.
Scotland line too, though. They're set up for their deuce.
Queen.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Can Kevin Cooey hit and roll behind the centre?
There's the roll. Hardy just gets it enough into the open that Mowat can make a play at it. Good pass there from Kevin Cooey, just rolled a hair too far.
What you had, Grant?
Scotland tighten up the ice a little bit. We have seen down weight stones curl a bit, so you have to be, can't get too psyched out about it tracking straight. Just trust your instinct.
Waist good. Real nice weight.
Hammy.
Hard, Hammy.
Yeah,
It's got nice control weight.
Clean.
From the hog in, it usually does come nicely.
No problem there.
Nice throw, buddy.
Good. And that'll be a pair for Scotland. So they capitalize on the bad fortune that the Canadians suffered with the picked rock by Kevin Cooey. Scotland now on top. After 2 ends of play, it's Scotland 2 and Canada 1.
Yeah, it was good. Just me going high tight, it was going to come off. It was really nice out of hand. Definitely what suited tonight was just.
I know that side street as well, but especially this side street.
Yeah, well, I threw my second one.
Updating all the scores for you in this important Thursday evening session on Sheet A. Italy with a 1-0 lead over Netherlands. In our game, Scotland leading Canada 2-1. USA with a 3-1 lead over Japan. That's a big game. And on Sheet D, Korea 3-1 over Norway. Keep tabs on this. It's the second last day of round robin action. 13 member associations are here competing in Lethbridge. Top 6 will make the playoffs. Top 2 will advance directly to the semifinals. And then there are 2 qualification games. Team rank number 3 plays team rank number 6. And then team rank number 4 plays team rank number 5. Winners of those qualification games advance into the semifinal. Right now, Sweden is ranked number 1. They're at 9-1. They've got the evening off. One of the teams right behind them is in action tonight. That's Japan. They're at 8-2. And this Canadian team comes into the game 7-2.
Pretty tight.
They still have a legitimate chance to finish in top 2. Corner guard. McMillan.
Close line. Weight should be there. Close. Oh, waist nice. Top 4, top 8. Yep. Whoa. 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 Weight only, boys.
Eases it between the port. Comes to rest front forefoot. Very nice shot by Hammy McMillan. And the battle has been joined, Rona. Canada going to follow it.
Yep, some typical lead setup play here. And this man's a master at it. He's got world gold, Olympic gold, but he's back for more.
Line's
Hard
good.
beads. Weight's great.
Hard.
Hard line.
Hard weights.
Come on, boys. Come on, right to it, DJ.
Urging the sweepers to drag it up as far as they can. And that's a great sweep from Flash and Neufeld. Dragging it full 8 foot, nearly fully into contact with the Scottish stone. It was a great look.
You can come that side as well.
No.
Right long, no. Like a guard, no. Yeah, don't mind it. 4 freeze. If we sit this side, they make the run. This might squirt here. You either come here or you go there then.
Now very well aware that the Canadians love to run back stones.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, give it a go. Make some noise in
So
there.
the coaching bench in the background, as well as the chief ice technician. With a great view right behind the players.
So, that one.
Not sure if they have any popcorn there.
Certainly plenty around the arena.
Certainly is.
We're over. Line's good. Line's nice. Hammy, it's all yours.
Hasn't made its way up to our bench yet.
Has not.
Hands.
Put out an all points
Whoa,
bulletin.
whoa, whoa. Curl.
Super long guard there by McMillan. Maximum separation. Doesn't quite overlap the center guard though. So there may be a chance for the Canadians to play a run back on the tighter of the center guards if they choose.
Or we in turn 3.
Well, not quite open enough to try a run.
Let's see it.
So job done for McMillan.
I like it.
In.
They are going to run the front. Colton Flash.
Yep. Hard. Hard beats. Hard beats. Come on, beats. Hard.
Does move 2 stones. Leaves a very, very, very long center guard. Colton Flash.
Okay, Colton, good shot. Good boy.
Gets 2 stones in motion. Moves them off the center line. Good look there. Stone that Flash delivered. Covering just a piece of the 2 stones in the rings.
Halfway. Go if you need to. Line's good. Just halfway. Good. Hammy.
Another guard here from the Scots.
Hammy. Hard. Cross the center line. Hard, both of you. Hard. Whoa, whoa.
I want to truck a corner a little bit behind that top red one. It's a nice shot from Bobby.
Yep, two great guards.
You can get the
Scotland
yellow
are
contact with
half
the red,
in the
it's good.
4-foot. So Canada are going to keep trying to run this and do some damage.
Flash will try again to double clear.
Real hard.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa.
Nose is it.
Okay.
Good. Better.
Moves some stones around, but still leaves a center-ish guard very high. Scotland will once again throw a center guard about halfway. Just on nose. That stone moving further back near the hog line. It's the one situation where a stone can be not completely across the hog line but stay in play.
Halfway tight. Tight.
If another stone was to hit that stone and not be
Really
across
tight.
the hog
Top
line, it
12.
would stay in play.
Real tight. Didn't feel that heavy, but it is top 12.
And that's opened up both sides really for Canada now by lifting both those guards.
Bruce, maybe.
Nah, we're really close to tight. Just in. Just in.
Gets there all by itself. This is just in. Curled just enough. Cooey thinks we can hit and roll this one though. I like this call.
Yeah, that guard is so long, there's plenty of room to come around. We've seen already how much they curl from the hog line in. Could even just play a hack weight,
Yeah,
split that yellow across and roll your shooter in to the wing.
exactly. Hit and roll this one. If Scotland guards, then you could even throw a hack weight on the intern. Probably still make the double bump.
Yes.
No, nothing on the roll. No, never. Leave it.
Great shot.
Yeah, really nice tap and roll.
Yep, that's how threes happen. Bruce Mowat recognizes that, so as much as he'd love to throw another guard, he thinks we better deal with this one.
Yeah, and that was just Grant coming a wee bit far with his last one, allowed them to
Nice weight.
hit and roll into the wing.
Yep.
But he can get hit and roll back across here.
Touch it. Yes. Whoa. Yes. No roll. Nothing.
No.
Set.
Will it spin back?
Yeah, really nice
Not
shot.
bad.
Scotland lie 2 now.
We could intern.
Nice shot by Grant Hardy, but an 8-foot roll here. Rolls to a spot that it's making it difficult for Canada to hit the top one and
Just beach.
double them.
What do you think of this?
Or the same thing.
So Kevin called
Yeah.
his teammates
I
up
mean, if you do this,
and then said, just beat each other,
Just
two of you,
beach.
off you
make
go.
it one under.
What's the best shot?
I don't. You're in tough to get to nose, but
Yeah, I don't mind trying to roll away. I'm just a little bit worried we're just going to put this right in front of his, and it's going to kind of be guarding it. It'll be hard to get to. I think the best is if he knows it, I think.
I don't hate that. You thinking take a little weight off?
I think like just to the hack is good.
If you do that and this kicks out of here, that's okay.
Just to the hack.
So that was an interesting sequence. That was very astute, Rona, picking up that all the players were coming down to have a look. Kevin said, "I'll just BJ, please." And so Neufeld and Cooey talked it over, and BJ's thought eventually prevails. Neufeld says, "I just throw quiet weight, hack weight, get to the nose." BJ was concerned about the red stone kicking to the left and covering the Scottish stone in the back forefoot. So they're just trying to line these up here.
And this is where this Canadian team are so good at the stone positioning and angles for later on when it's Kevin's shots. It's just a build-up process.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Back one. Hard, Kev. Good shot, Beach.
That's a terrific shot. Super touch by BJ Neufeld.
Bad, Beach.
Had to curl maybe a fraction more to be exquisite. As it is, it was excellent.
Shot either a little more or a little less.
Just squirts the red stone a fraction to the right. That's the only negative for the Canadians because it does partly cover the stone in the back forefoot. Doesn't line up perfectly for a red, yellow.
Scotland need to be very careful here that they don't come too far with this and leave a double.
Yep. Yep, 3 is in the wind if they make a mistake.
Go at it. And if he rips.
The guards. Got through it. Got through it, Bob.
Have a look. Close. Wait's pretty close. Well, go here, maybe.
Oh, wait's good.
Over there.
Wait's there.
T-line.
Back 4. Back 4.
On you go, Hammy. Hard, Hammy.
Wait's close.
Weight's getting better.
Hard. Come on. Hard. Finish it. Come on. Real hard. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Weight was perfect, but the line not quite enough to bury. And has he left Cooey a double takeout and maybe a chance to save the shooter?
I think.
Can't score.
It wasn't very close.
The double's there, but I think the shooter would struggle to stay
Really
in
struggle
play.
to save the shooter. You have to play really quiet weight. That might not be enough to kill both Scottish stones.
Yeah, Scotland could even have taken that one further back as long as it was burying.
Line's good.
But they were waiting and waiting for it to start moving.
Oh, line nog als je kan. Hard.
Yeah.
Komt ie. Lijn lengte, jongens.
Thing is, if Cooey lifts the double and rolls
Oh,
out,
iets wijd. Nee, lijn's oké.
it's not an easy shot for Scotland.
No, it's not. Matt would have a big decision about whether to try and cut Canada down to 2 or gamble to go around and maybe drop 3. So you're right.
1 red.
We had a low battery on red 5. Can you change?
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
Dan.
Get.
Hard. Really gotta go.
Hard.
Really gotta go.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, a nice shot by Kevin Cooey.
Boy. Just makes the sweep harder. I was looking at Beach's face. He wasn't.
Hands in the pockets. Just another day at the office.
Yep. Chunk, chunk, punch the clock, come in, throw double takeouts. Fantastic.
It was never. It was a piece under from the hack. Like
It was tough. Yeah, I mean, it was tough. And if you make it good,
Decision time here for the Scots.
hard draw for 2.
This has to be absolutely perfect. The
like
key
to
thing
say
here, it's completely buried behind that stagger of the Reds.
Yeah, this is a case where it's okay to be behind the tee line.
Yeah, because Canada can see that red that's in the 8 foot. They can see the edge of that, so they could nick it across if Scotland stopped right behind it. So they need to make sure that angle's not there.
A little heavier.
Here more, but I like it.
Back 4, back 8.
good.
Room. Back 4, back 8. Close. Little heavy.
No. Back 8,
Line
Grant.
only.
Getting better.
Close. Waist good. Yep. Touch. Line only. Whoa.
We're real close.
Yep.
Well, great looking stone here from Mowat. Is it going to sit? Yes, it will. It would sit back 4 foot, fully buried. Great shot by Bruce Mowat.
Yeah, really good positioning. Canada can't raise that red onto it.
That's an end saver, but Kevin Cooey, here we go.
Yeah, he'll use his corner red though.
Mowat and Hardy looking on.
But you can't cover everything.
No, you can't. Look at Bruce Mowat with a little wry chuckle because he knows what Cooey's about to try, but this is a terrific shot. Couldn't do much better. As Rona said, you can't protect everything, so you can see where the brush of BJ Neufeld is. It's a Kevin Cooey special. Angle run. He's going to try to drive this red stone on an angle to hit the yellow stone in the back 4 foot. And if he does this, the roof may go off the building. A little extra moment to clean the running surface after that pick a couple of ends ago. Here we go.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Angle run.
No.
Angle run. No, just clips the toe into the top 8. Scotland barely survives. It's a steal for Scotland. Could have been 3 against, but it's 1-4 for the Scots. Kevin Cooey so close. Another look. Just caught this one a little too thin. Clipped the stone in the front of the 8 foot. Just went by the shooter. And Cooey can't believe it. He knows that was close to a 3. But it's a steal for Scotland. This game is tied after 3 ends of play. It is Canada 2 and Scotland 2. Sorry. Apologies, got the score wrong. Steal of Scotland. Scotland 3, Canada 1. McMillan starts the 4th end of play. We're live in Lethbridge at the Pioneer World Men's Curling Championship. Scotland with that steal on the 3rd, lead it 3-1. So nearly a 3 for the Canadians. So the 2-point lead, Scotland throwing it into the rings. Corner guard up. McMillan.
%92% for him for the tournament so far.
It's a very nice tournament for Hammy. The next World Men's Championship will be in Scotland, in Glasgow,
at the Emirates Arena.
as curling returns to its birthplace.
On the tournament.
Corner freezes are on. Nice shot. I've seen this pattern quite frequently this week, Rona. Center guard, come around, corner freeze, inside corner freeze, Bobby Lammy. 88% for the week. One more corner freeze, then a run back.
Yeah, absolutely. Canada just setting up their angles. In Scotland, they've done it well all week.
They just squeak it by the center guard, and they do get the inside corner freeze. So let's see if Canada tries one more corner freeze, or if they go for the run back now.
The angle's not great for Canada for the run back.
No.
If you think you can make the same thing, it'd be real nice.
Really, really tough to do that, Kev.
Yeah, I think Colton will get the curl.
Eyeing up a little tap bump.
Okay, make him.
Or wait then. Yeah.
Gonna actually make a tap on the red. %83% for the week for Colton.
Whoa. Hack! Whoa! Close! Yo! Yep, yep!
Close, Beach.
Just
That
trying
one
to
caught
move
BJ a little off guard.
Gotta go, Beach!
Just trying to move these angles around a bit and get the roll behind the corner.
That one over
Not
curled,
bad.
flicked the front. Kevin called the sweeping. BJ was still a little bit upright and
He's got
caught him a
double
wee bit
left.
by surprise. And then speaking of McMillan's,
Yeah. It's almost coming
There's
off the
Dad.
back of it, so it's not going because it's going to hit up.
world
Grant-
champions everywhere you look. That's
these.
former
Grant
world
Hardy's
champion.
dad in front as well.
I'd almost rather play it in the out turn, though.
I
Like the
thought
out-
an out turn shot because you got tight.
No, it's an out turn shot.
World champions on the ice. We have world champions in the stands. We have world champions on the coaching bench. We have Olympic champions in the commentary booth.
Olympic champions on the ice as well.
Indeed.
Team
Paulie can go
USA.
this one.
Close line.
Hard line.
And
Hold the
Ben
line,
Hebert played with
Hold the line. Top 12 just. Really light. Tight, tight.
Kevin Martin.
Yep, yep.
Halfway.
Yep, bounce it off.
Short of it, short of it, short of it.
Half overlaps the center guard, defending the run.
What do you got?
Has it curled too much? No.
Bad though.
Okay,
It's a pretty good spot.
Very good.
I think Canada still wants to make a play on their own.
White
Yeah,
corner.
they can still
Yep.
see part of that red.
Same shot. Same exact weight.
It's either that or this.
Sleep it.
I like the
Same thing.
I don't mind that,
Yeah.
actually.
There you
Okay.
go. Hack weight.
Once more to the well for the Canadians. Scottish stones are beginning to accumulate, though.
Same weight.
Easy hack, little down.
Whoa.
Little down.
Yep, yep.
It's a great chance though here for Colton
Gotta go.
Flash to tap back the yellow and probably shoot it.
No, no, no.
Once again, Flash wrecks on the guard. Wrecked on a front stone actually the first time, but this time he crashes the guard.
Okay, Colton.
Still hangs in though.
Yeah, it's a potential counter at the back, but
Inside.
things looking quite bright for Scotland right now.
Find a hair less size.
T.
They're just coming down big there, like.
Give you a bit less.
So Scotland here looking to just go inside the red with draw weight and just reposition them a bit, Rona.
Yeah, I just want to get to the inside because these other, that's 2 red counters now in the house. Canada have got last stone. Bruce is well aware that Canada are building their counters.
McMillan says this one's a little light, Bruce, I have to go.
Hard line's good.
Tight.
Fully 12.
Tight. Hard
Yeah,
one.
fully 12.
Full 12.
Hard, Hammy. Hard, you full 12.
Full 12.
Trying to outcount the stone at the back. That's about 6 feet light, but a great sweep by McMillan and Lamy. Get that stone into 4th shot position. Catch your breath, Hammy. Well done. That was a great sweep. Great read, too. He called it right out of hand.
You can't, there's no double.
Well, it's that way. Do you leave it shorter and cover more of the red, or do you keep sweeping and bring it in to outcount that one at the back?
This.
I think outcounting the one at the back was a good play.
You like
Yeah,
rolling in off of
definitely.
this at all? Oh,
What?
you like rolling in off of this one?
I really like that. Good shot.
Yeah.
Easy hockey.
Chance here for Neufeld to hit about half of that Scottish stone and roll in behind the pile.
Just roll just to there.
You want to roll far enough to count, but not so far that Scotland can make a short angle raise. 87% for the tournament for
Linea
BJ.
buona. Linea un po' stretta. Ok, linea buona, ragazzi. Linea buona. Linea un po' se potete. No, linea buona.
Played a nice
Linea buona.
control weight to try and get to the inside.
Get in there! Oh, that's a great shot.
Really nice shot.
That is a very good shot. That yellow stone of Scotland now looking very vulnerable.
Yellow.
Yeah, I would prefer red, but... prefer red, but...
Era giusto marcare.
Canada has the red stones and last rock here in the 4th.
Yeah, this is a really big shot here for Grant Hardy. He needs to get the run back, eliminate that red.
Touch heavy. Warm. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
I think Grant likes it.
Yep. Hard.
Stick.
That's why.
Nice.
Terrific shot.
Really great shot there. Good result.
He just had the look when he let it go. You can always tell in a player's eyes if they like it on release. Scotland lying 2.
No, I like that one.
Big shot for Scotland.
Draw right here.
It was. That's
Yeah,
one of these stones that
Might open
turns an
this
end
up if
either
you
way.
shave that, I guess.
Canada's going to have to spend a stone here repositioning rocks.
So, I guess it's not great. 'Cause ours is still open, but
You got to hit it just a sliver high.
that
Canada will start running back stones now to try and dislodge the stones that are clustered in the 8 foot.
Whoa. Yeah, big weight here. Needs to do some damage.
Okay.
Well,
So Scotland still lie 2,
they do.
but it's a lot more open.
Yes.
A lot more opportunities for Canada now with last stone.
Just bite the 4 foot.
Yep.
Intern side quite inviting for Mowat.
Pass this.
Body language not great for the Canadians right now.
Just bite the 4 foot here.
Yeah. Bite button.
Even if we're in line with the guards, it just makes it sticking out. So.
what is that?
2 inch inside.
Top button.
Move your weight.
Yeah. Last time's good. Fully 4.
Yeah.
Bite the 4 foot, sorry.
Bruce Mowat.
So wants to be top tee. In behind centre cover.
Nice.
Hard, Ben. Top 4.
It's good. Close line.
Top 4.
D-line.
Close line. Top 4.
D-line.
Close line. Weight's real good. Close. Slow. Light lonely.
Sweepers are liking the weight.
Needs to curl a bit. Well, Bruce is throwing them cold tonight. Right on the button. Japan lies 3. Kui has to follow this one down.
Okay, lock it on, Kev. Sliver more.
Yeah, great
Same.
draw from
Yep.
Bruce Mowat. Just fractionally further than they wanted to be, but it has buried. He'd be delighted to force Kevin Kui to a 1 at this end.
Just going to say, even if Kevin makes this great, Scotland still with an excellent chance to force Canada to 1. 82% for the week for Kevin Kui. He has made some of his usual array of amazing shots, but
Clean.
struggled yesterday, but seems to have it together today.
T-line. Clean. Clean. Back 4, T. Get it by, Beach. Still there.
Clean.
Whoa, Beach.
Whoa,
Whoa. Still all there.
Whoa.
Whoa. Never want to. Never,
Benny,
ever want to.
Hard, Ben.
Move
Whoa,
it.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Good shot.
Little tap, little bounce. Who's shot?
I think Canada lie short. Really good effort from Kevin Kui.
Shot. Who's shot?
Who's shot? Don't know.
I think it's red. What do you think?
Golly. Closer look there. It's closer than I thought.
Good.
Initially, I thought it was red, but on a second look, I'm less sure.
What happens if we just throw it here? Yeah. Are we not lying shot? He's probably got that.
Yep, that's probably safe at this stage.
Bruce thinks he is lying shot.
Well, then
He does have this.
guard's a pretty good play.
Yeah.
For 2.
I like
What do you
it.
need to hit for that?
Half stone.
Half of. I can just open up that
really
side.
ask the
That
question,
side's
you make it.
fully guarded. I don't mind it if it's.
I see what Hammy's saying, but we're pretty safe on this side at the moment, but it's a really good chance to...
It's just that he's got this.
Yeah, now they're
Yeah.
looking at all these big
Yeah, so
angles
that-
because it is Kevin
It's
Kui
Kevin
they're
Kui.
playing.
Both.
But do you know what? Leave him shots like that. He's not going to make them all.
Well, no, and we saw in the last end the attempted shot for 3 turned into a steal of 1.
'Cause it is behind a guard, the yellow, so it's not a straightforward.
No, and it's tough to cover everything.
Yeah.
They still got the red angle run. You just have to take away the most logical, easiest shot, I think. If you can take away more than 1 in the process, that's a bonus.
We just can't guard.
Half stone.
No, I know. That's thin.
Huh?
Bring that.
No, that loads. It's gone.
So is this a high guard run? What is the call?
No, they're going to raise that yellow beside Grant's brush, angle it into the red.
Wow.
Hit half stone, you're perfect.
Is this a bit brave?
Yeah, I quite like the guard myself. Leave Kevin
Got it.
Kui the crosshouse very thin double. But do you know what? Tactics are great if you make the shots.
Absolutely.
Must be close.
Come on. Wait, Hammy.
Oh, nicely
Nice,
played.
Bruce.
Very nicely played by Bruce Mowat.
Yeah, really good shot.
What a massive fan that very much. Nice. Nice, Bruce.
And the Scottish flag is waving.
Yeah,
Stuffs it on the Canadian stone, sits front 4 foot. Does make the shot for 1 a little bit easier in the process, though.
yeah, it's opened up that one at the back of the 1 foot. But do you know what? You're facing 3.
Yeah.
So draw the button. It's a Skip's dream shot. But he's lying 3 again.
He actually has to be back button because he's going to have to move that stone a wee bit to score.
He virtually has to be dead weight though. If he's got any running at all, he could just spin off it.
Yeah, Kui cannot afford to spill more than a couple of millimeters.
Queen.
There. Felt real good.
I got there. Get.
Felt real good,
Hard.
says Cooey.
Whoa, we're there. Yep. Whoa. 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 There. Get. Hard. 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 Right up. Right up. Right up. Right up.
Fantastic stone from Kevin Cooey. Good line read by Neufeld. Good brush by Hebert and Flash, and a terrific delivery by the Canadian skip Kevin Cooey. But it's only for a single point. Scotland with the force. Scotland retains the lead after 4. They'll take the hammer into 5, leading it 3-2. Updating all the scores for you here in our Thursday night session. On sheet A, it is Italy leading the Netherlands 2-1. Scotland now with a 3-2 lead over Canada in our feature game. USA, look at that, 6-1 over Japan on sheet C. And Korea looking for a win against Norway. They lead at 6-2. Ben Hebert slides toward us in the distance to get us underway in the 5th end. We are live from Lethbridge, Alberta. Southern Alberta, we're about an hour's drive away from the U.S. border. You're enjoying live action from the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019. Our feature game is Canada versus Scotland, a game that is going to mean something in terms of the playoffs. Both of these teams fighting for the playoff position. Canada a little bit more secure. Scotland really fighting for their playoff lives tonight. And playing so far really impressively.
I got through it.
Hans Roundlob here with Rona Howie. We were talking between ends, Rona, and Mowat made a great shot with his last one, but we were wondering about the shot selection, wondering if the force might have been a little easier if they'd played a guard.
Yeah, I think it was either or. You know, Team Scotland were saying they couldn't guard both shots because there was a crosshouse double for 2. So part of you is, you know, put up the guard and let Kevin Cooey make that shot, but they know Kevin Cooey is very capable of making those shots. So by playing the shot they did, you know, Bruce played a great shot.
He did.
But it did make it an easier draw for Kevin. But it was a force of 1.
Yep.
Scotland now have the hammer. They're 1 up with the hammer, so a great position to be in.
Nice come around draw there by Ben Hebert.
Or split the right. Yellow's pretty good.
In terms of who these teams have left to play, after this game, Canada still has Switzerland and the Netherlands to play. After this game, Scotland has Germany and Italy to play. And that final round game against Italy looming as potentially a decisive one as far as making the playoffs goes, Rona.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, really heavy. Whoa! 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 Really heavy. Whoa!
Joel Retornas of Italy having a very nice tournament.
Stay with it.
Little ticky bumpy, spinny, sticky aroundy. Very nice.
Yeah, really good result.
Good.
2 yellow counters in the house.
Got to throw the guard, Kev. Like a guard? Oh, yeah. Halfway flat.
Yeah, and Italy are sitting on 6 and 3 at the moment.
2/3.
Leading their game against the Netherlands in progress by 2-1.
So because they're 1 win ahead of Scotland right now,
I got heavy.
it's going to be an
Where?
interesting last day tomorrow.
Line's good.
There are no tiebreaker games here at the Pioneer Hybrid World Men's Curling Championship, but the tie-breaking method, the primary tie-breaking method is head-to-head game result.
Like they're grabbing it.
So if it turned out after the round robin that Italy and Scotland were tied, let's say 7 and 5, but if Scotland had beaten Italy in the round robin game, then Scotland would be higher ranked on virtue of the head-to-head record.
Yes, head-to-head first. If it did come to draw shot, Scotland are sitting top of that at the moment out of all 13 teams.
That's impressive. They clear the guard. The pre-game draw shot, very much a part of the game. It's used to determine last rock advantage, and it is a secondary tiebreaker in case head-to-head records don't sort out playoff places.
Easy, Benny. Where are you?
But in Italy, they've still got Scotland and Sweden to play, so they've got a tough run in as well.
Italy does have a difficult run in. 2 challenging games.
Whoa. Just stop. Just gotta stop. Stay with it, Beach. Yep.
No.
Whoa. No. Jesus.
Shot.
Come on. Beach.
Canada replaces the guard.
Same thing, I think, but I'm a little, if it's too high, I'll never give them this kind of bump freeze.
Right.
Yeah, they're just discussing there the length of the guard, because if the guard is too long, it doesn't really help you.
No.
Good Bob.
The one in the 8-foot, as you would put it, Rona, is tap-upable.
Tap-upable.
Nice.
Or splittable.
Or splittable, yes.
So Scotland have got options. Canada need to just be quite careful where their placement of their guard is.
Yep, too long, you give the Scots a chance to go around it and make a play on the stone and rings. Open up the shot rock at the button. BJ Neufeld.
Shots like this. Nu curlty wel. Nu curlty. 10. Same out. 1 red.
1 red.
1 red.
Trying to pull it across the centre line. Just maybe enough.
Really nice guard placement by Team Canada in this end.
It is even tempting to come around in the intern.
Big half's okay.
Scotland will have 1 more clearing attempt.
Wait, Hammy. Clean it.
That's fine. Good.
Hardy clears.
He draws, guys.
Pretty tough.
I know it sucks if he makes it, but we gotta. Same exact spot, Beach.
Yeah.
Ben Hebert, pretty enthusiastic proponent of the guard strategy this end.
Whoa.
Same way.
Whoa.
This is
Widest one.
Yeah.
Where are you? Line's good. Get her going, Flash.
Flash, you gotta go hard, bud.
Worried about the
Go,
line.
guys. You gotta go.
Cross center, come on.
Gotta go.
Oh, you'll cross center, come on.
Never off. Hard. Flash,
Urging the
push
sweepers
it.
to get it across
Hard.
that
Keep
center
going.
line.
Go.
Straddling it, got it 2/3 across. That was a great sweep from Flash and Hebert. Colton catching his breath, he gave that one maximum effort.
Yeah.
And you've got Ben Hebert and Kevin Cooey yelling at you. You're feeling the heat as a sweeper.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see if you tap that and just sit out here. I don't mind it, but...
Do you ever like tapping it and sitting out of here?
Yeah.
They could go for the tap, and if they split it,
Small split
it'll
would be
give
great.
them
I
options
agree.
when it comes to Bruce's shots.
This is the time.
Yep. Intern.
Yeah, I like.
What are we playing here?
I'm gonna hold this.
Is he playing a double run?
I think he's going for the run straight back.
Oh dear.
Thought he was going to make a play on that front yellow.
Me too.
Whoa. Whoa.
Curl up.
And now that leaves a centre guard. Canada get a better one round and Scotland are in big trouble.
That seemed really unnecessary.
Yeah, I didn't like that call.
And he's tapping it on the nose. Yeah. Yeah, top 8. I guess you could bite the 4-foot Kev.
If they'd split it, you just even a backring weight. If it hadn't curled enough to straight tap it back, you split the yellows, you've got one on either side.
Absolutely, you've got 2
Canada
shots.
can't remove both of them.
Exactly.
2 or else.
So then Bruce has always got something he could raise
either,
up.
Either one of those.
Yep, I agree. Now you've taken all the pressure off of Canada. Only 1 Scottish counter in the rings. Canada can easily lie 2 here and lie 2 buried. That sets up the force and a possible steal. That would tie the game up.
Line's good.
They're in now.
Clean.
Well then,
Clean it.
It's good.
Whoa, room.
Room.
Only.
It's good. 4
Line's
foot.
good.
Top
Line's
4.
good.
Clean it.
Top 4.
Clean it.
Clean it.
Don't
Over
lose the
curling
line.
if anything.
Line's
What?
fine.
Over curling.
Yeah, well, you don't want to do that.
Well, let it stop, Ben.
Let's stop
Get
it.
it to the nose. No.
No.
Whoa, line.
Line's perfect.
Whoa.
Boy, Kev.
Shot, Kev.
Really nice shot.
Great shot.
And now Scotland are in
Great
a bit
shot,
of trouble.
Well, now you have to play the run back, and you have to make it great. Right in the nose, just fractionally off nose.
Nose.
Right in the beak.
Yep.
On the beak, Bruce says.
That was nice normal there. Yeah.
Yellow, almost straight back, tiny angle into the reds. Try to double them off. Hope to save the shooter.
No. Off it. Make sure it away. Yep. Away.
Nothing doing.
Okay. All right. Go.
Draw right now. Give us a steal of 1.
This end turned.
You there, quite high. Like for me, do you hate seeing a bit more?
No, because I'm popping those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Cooney.
Taking a bit more ice than Deeds. Like he's really sad he hasn't it. Still got close, and mine will curl. Yeah, 2/3.
Yeah, I love that broom.
It'll be a guard for Cooey. They've certainly thrown enough guards down this track this end, Rona, to know where to put the broom.
Yep,
Coach is
they've
looking
guarded
on.
all end, so they know
Yeah.
exactly what ice to take.
David Murdoch looking on a little bit concerned on the Scottish bench, along with Alan Hanna and Ross White.
So does Canada put this halfway? Hey, Bruce go for the big run back.
Line's fine.
No, it's
Clean
fine,
it.
it's fine.
Closer.
It's fine. Easy, guys. Wait, Skip.
That'll be an easier run.
Talk
Halfway.
to us, though.
Halfway.
Clean.
Halfway is what they're
Halfway.
looking for.
2/3.
Stay with it, Benny.
Clean it.
Whoa.
2/3. Gotta stop.
Ben,
Gotta
stay
stop,
with
guys.
it. Stay with it.
Gotta stop, guys.
No, you're good. Whoa.
Gotta stop, guys.
Stay with it, Flash.
Flapping this one down.
No.
Very good.
Canadian fans are happy.
you
Scottish
get one?
fans not so much.
Get
This
one
is
for
what's
that.
left for your
Throw
skip,
it,
Bruce
throw.
Mowat.
One in the draw too.
You can see half the button.
Yep. Here. Prefer that. Is that the ice? Okay. Yay.
Cooey made a shot like this earlier in the game, but he had backing.
show.
Bruce does not.
Does it even get the shot if it gets to that back one?
I think he can just get to pin, but he's going to have to throw it there almost cold.
Mind the
You're
hair
coming
more.
off that guard.
Always has this. You couldn't take this away.
There's not a lot of room
They're
there.
good at these shots. They can kind of.
Don't know what he meant by that. They can kind of do this.
I think just
Remote control.
commenting on the release a little bit, I think.
Rib.
No, I like it. Waist good.
Metal heavy. T-line. Go then. Metal heavy.
Never line.
Heavy. Curl.
Heavy is not a word you like to hear.
Go,
That's a line reader.
Heavy.
Trying for some action off the corner. That's bad news for Scotland, but it's a steal of 2 for Canada. Bruce Mowat, a little heavy, little wide, clips the guard going by. Canada steals 2 at the halfway point. They move into the lead by a 4-3 score. First end action. Scottish Stone on the button, so Kevin Cooey with no choice but to play a double raise. And he makes it fantastically. Jams his own stone, saves it. It's a single point for Canada. Terrific shot. The second end after Kevin Cooey threw a draw shot that picked Scotland with a pretty straightforward downweight tap to score 2. Bruce Mowat makes it.
Good.
Scotland take the lead. In the third, Scottish Stone at the back of the 4-foot, 2 Canadian stones at the front 8-foot. Kevin Cooey's going to try an angle run for a big end.
Whoa! No!
But he catches it a bit thin, clips the stone in the top 8-foot, and Scotland steals 1. Fourth end facing 3. Canada's Kevin Cooey just has to throw back button weight. Has to be so precise, and he makes it fantastically. Single point for the Canadians in the 4th.
Great shot, Kev.
In the 5th end, Canada with 2 buried right behind a center guard. Bruce Mowat trying to cold draw the pin. But it's a little bit wide, and he clips the corner guard. It's a steal of 2 for the Canadians, giving them a 4-3 lead at the 5th. Updating all of our session 17 scores in progress. Important game over on sheet A for the Italians. They are tied 2-2 against the Netherlands. Canada leading our feature game 4-3. USA with a comfortable 6-2 lead over Japan. And Korea leads Norway 6-3. Here are the halftime stats. Dead even in total shooting percentage. Virtually even, but the 2 stolen points by Canada, the difference on the scoreboard. Scott stolen end as well. But Canada with a narrow 4-3 lead at the halfway point. One half of the game in the books. Second half of the game begins. Our feature game. We are live from Lethbridge, Alberta at the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship. I'm Hans Fraunlab with Rona Howie. And our feature game this evening is Canada versus Scotland. Both teams fighting for playoff position. And this game is a real scrap as well. Canada with a slight edge here at halftime. Scotland has had the better of the play, but some questionable shot choices, I think, Rona, that may be letting the Scots down a little bit.
Yeah, they've certainly had good ends that Canada have had to be chasing. Canada haven't been comfortable in that they've not been able to build up the ends and generate what they want. They've been chasing the ends, and
Line's great. Go
just Scotland failing to capitalise when they could.
Gotta go! Gotta go! Come on, Colton, you got a good one. Let's go.
Is it possibly a case of respecting your opponent a bit too much?
Come on, Slash!
Well, maybe, because you know it gets to the stage you can't cover every shot.
Come on,
So you've got to cover the easiest shot. And do you know what? Leave the hard one.
Yeah. He might make the hard one
Good
more
sweeping,
than
guys.
most,
Sorry,
but
I should ask.
it's still the harder shot.
Absolutely.
Hebert feathers on the come-around attempt, so Hammy McMillan, 95% for the game, having a very nice game tonight.
Line's fine. Line's fine.
We only!
Line's good.
Got a curl. Got a curl.
Line's great.
On your
Curl now.
Scotland trying to duck around the corner. Pretty good looking shot here from McMillan. Hammy's having a very nice game, Rona.
Yeah, very steady lead. Sets up the end so well.
He's doing it with the brush as well.
Yeah, very good judge of weight. And a powerful sweeper. An all-round very good team player.
Line's good.
Hard to ask for much more than that. Sounds like the total package.
T-line.
Does he cook?
Backing. Backing.
Not that well.
Okay, so he's not the complete package.
Well, might touch it.
Is he going to touch the front stone? Just grazes it.
Ah, now that gives Scotland a chance here.
It does.
They can hit and roll a second one behind their corner.
Indeed they can.
Fire here then.
They just leave the run, big run triple.
Roll where?
Like roll
Wait.
like.
What's that, Beach?
That's nice.
Hair less than
Hair
that.
less was.
And Scotland don't need to panic. They're only one down. They have got the hammer.
I guess.
Okay.
As long as they score at this end.
Exactly. Score a 2 here. You're back in control. Don't have to go crazy.
It's light.
Weight's good.
Quite well set up.
Whoa, weight down.
Close.
Whoa.
Run.
Run.
Close, Harvey.
Just hack.
Hard, run.
Whoa.
Hard.
Yep.
Keep going. Whoa, Harvey.
Whoa.
Harvey.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, nice shot.
Bob.
Oh, really well played.
Good
Great
team
result.
shot there. Look at that.
Hair low, roll for
2
center.
lined up.
And they both outcount the red at the top of the 12-foot.
Yep. Canada will run the corner. Colton Flash, 70% for the game, a bit below his tournament average. There's another quiet one. So Scotland with a good chance now, building it up. Just going to replace that guard.
Yeah, the red guard there, or the red shooter from Canada, has rolled over and guarded the other side.
So it's one side action as far as drawing to the 4-foot goes.
Bend. Gotta go, Harvey.
Tight.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Scotland need this to curl a little bit more to get decent cover.
Keep going.
So didn't fully guard.
Yeah.
You can see half of the top stone.
Probably this way.
Bit of a teaser. Cooey's natural instinct is always going to be the run's an easier shot. BJ Neufeld, especially when you got this guy throwing it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep. Hard Ben.
Hard. Gotta go, Ben.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
No.
Hard Ben. Hard.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Good
two
chance now.
stones now remain in play for Scotland.
Yep, Neufeld said, I did pretty good. I thought it was going to be pretty good, but too much direct contact left stones in the rings.
Hey, Beach, good spot.
Scotland now with a great chance.
We got a wall to roll behind, boys.
Yeah, on the nose with this wouldn't be a bad result.
Good look at it now. You can see the yellow stones quite well spread
Irish,
out.
you never
Lots of
left
red
that
guards
double.
for the Canadians to use and run in, but Scotland's
Yeah,
got
it's okay.
last rock.
You're probably rolling that your shooter.
Come and have a
overlaying
look if you
that.
want.
Maybe cover that yellow. Don't have a look.
I like the nose on this and lie
What do you think?
3.
Absolutely.
Force Canada to play the big hit and roll,
Absolutely.
which is what Bruce called initially, and then the players shouted no, take the double on the red at the top to open up the
As
front.
good as that is, he's got so much to come under.
Yeah. Think it touches that?
Not quite.
7-8? No, probably not.
Close. Bloody close.
I don't think you're ever getting down, but you might get to here.
Isn't
Isn't the
Nose is
easier
good,
way to
then.
put pressure on your opponent?
What's he doing?
Make him look at more
Probably
counters.
going to have to make a good run at some point.
That's
When he gets under.
Yeah, if he gets under, he's got to
That's
make
another
that
thing.
shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
Control on the nose. You might still have a yellow back. I was thinking the end.
Yep, Grant's quite happy to go for the nose hit.
Tina.
And the thing is, if Canada do hit and roll off the winger, if you've nosed that one, then that's there to use.
You can run that yourself, exactly. Time is ticking for both teams, but neither team in any particular clock trouble. Playing in number 6.
One red.
85% for the match for Grant Hardy.
Yep. Nice swing. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa, 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 yep. Whoa.
Wants to stick this right on the nose. That's perfect. Great shot.
Yeah, really nice shot.
Just think how now
Canada does make this hit and roll, as Rona just pointed out. Canada, or Scotland will have a usable run back of their own.
Normal weight.
What do you think in there?
Yeah.
Can't guard everything, but I'm with you, Rona. Make them make the shot. Don't make the shot for them.
Hard Ben.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
yep.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa, yep.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Get in there, Kev.
Whoa, whoa, Kev.
Good shot, but I think it's rolled far enough that Scotland can make a promotion on their own to get at it.
Shooter's not going to be in.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, lovely shot.
They wanted to stop right there, and then it would have made the run more difficult for Scotland. But it rolled a little too far.
But Grant's just come down this path, so he knows with the weight he played what it's doing there.
Just has to hit it just off nose. It leaves Scotland lying 2.
Well, further than.
It's going to have to come quite close to the outside guard to make.
Whoa. Same weight, touch more. Whoa, my waist good. Whoa, 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 Andy, whoa, 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 whoa.
Terrific. Terrific.
Nice.
Oh, lovely
Terrific.
shot. The shooter nearly came in as
It
well.
almost spun on. Fantastic shot by Grant Hardy.
Really nice control weight.
That top was Ben? No.
Don't think so.
Well read. Great result.
Shot, Grant.
Unfortunately, there's still a couple of reds out there for Canada, but they have to make it.
They do.
What do you guys like?
I like the alternate.
Canada would love to force Scotland to 1 here.
I think you have to draw.
No, I know, but what
Pretty quiet from the other
would be to
end.
bump this.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, right? I mean, I can be, yeah, it's not bad if we're
We could bump it.
Yeah, bump it with like back T-line or just T-line.
Try to bump freeze, you mean?
Yeah, and if we bump it either way, we might get behind one of these guards.
I don't think you want to hit it high at all.
Oh, wow. If you get it behind
You
it,
hit
it's
it
pretty
low.
good.
You hit it low, it might not be buried.
I'm talking like sliver low.
Yeah.
Like your shooter's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on the nose, right?
Just back 8 weight.
Canadians looking
Just
to promote one of their front stones.
I think back
four.
8
Yeah.
is the weight.
Bump to a
Freeze.
Yeah.
Back 8.
Yeah, back 4, back 8.
At least
You like
back
the out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shade last.
Is it the center stone they're making the play on, Rona? Or the outside stone? It must be the center stone.
Look like Max.
Yeah, they want to tap up the centre stone.
Straight back. Bump freeze, they said. So they want the red stone to basically sit on top of the yellow stone. That would really set up the force.
Solid board.
Yeah, because if they do catch
Solid
that
board.
pretty
Stay close,
straight back, they're
Matt.
leaving a red guard out front
Matt,
as
you gotta
well
go.
for
Go, Matt.
even his next one.
Go, Matt. Keep going. Keep going. Maddie, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, yeah, Chris.
Great line. And a lovely little tap from Kevin Cooey. That's a great shot.
It's a really, really good shot.
Go, Kev.
Pretty good.
Very good.
Pretty good.
Oh, just a hit. We need to sleep it a bit.
Perfect 8-foot straight back bump freeze. Yeah, pretty good.
I think he's just slightly disappointed because it didn't freeze it, so that if they went for the
Right.
raise with his next. But
Right.
there's not a lot of distance between them.
There is not.
So how does Scotland get 2?
Well, 2 stones to come for the Scots, so they can. A couple of choices. They could try to open up the front somehow. They do have a double tap. Red, yellow, red.
Okay.
That's the percentage play. You almost have to hit red on the nose to make.
Nose is really. Nose here inside.
Nose hair inside. Yep.
Back 10.
So it doesn't sound like he's going to play a lot of weight at it, Rona. Just barrier weight, as they say in Scotland. Board weight, barrier.
Barrier weight.
Red, straight back, onto yellow, on an angle, onto the red.
Right way.
Bruce Mowat,
Almost control. Whoa.
80% for the game.
Control. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
A little bit more weight than they were looking for. Is it going to curl enough? Pretty close. Nice shot.
Hard gun.
Unlucky. Really unlucky
Yeah.
shot. Just
Spun
the way
back.
it spun back in.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there is a double
Yeah.
and spin back up and it would be behind cover.
If that curls a fraction more, that stone sticks instead of spins.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
really
Throwing
unlucky.
it hard.
Yeah.
Try and get them all, maybe.
Yeah, triple takeout
Close.
possibly there.
You got some options for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely options.
What are you trying for?
Double and roll.
Well, I'm trying for this, I think. Kev?
Yeah, but that's very with peel weight. Or do you like a little less?
Like
so if you want to keep
make
the
the
shooter
double. If we get
around.
lucky on the spin, we get lucky, okay?
Peel.
Okay, they're thinking about getting rid of 2 first.
Quarter rock, eh, Koo?
Triple's a bonus. Where they leave it's a bonus.
Hair less than a quarter, yeah. What turn are you throwing?
Yeah, because if they spin off that one that's on the button and roll behind, it'll be very difficult for Scotland to remove it.
Peel weight from Kevin Cooey.
Yep. Hard.
Ben Heber's on this.
They got to get by the center. Oh, they're by. Triple takeout. Spins into the open, but that's a fantastic shot from Cooey. Scotland now will have to blank. Worth another look. Gets 2, clips the back, spins out into the open, but what a great shot. Getting the one in the back was a bonus. So yeah, it's not going to stick behind the guards, but It was kind of okay.
Well, when you're a perfectionist like
good.
Kevin Cooey.
It was pretty good.
But if he'd stayed behind the guard, he probably wouldn't have lifted the back one.
Yeah. Whoa. So Scotland now going to try to blank to keep last rock.
Shot.
And they do. Nice shot there from Mowat. So Scotland will retain the hammer after a pretty entertaining 6 then. After 6 complete, it is Canada 4 and Scotland 3.
Flash. Got a curl, boys. Flash.
No, line's fine. We're tight.
We're live from Lethbridge, Alberta at the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019. Our feature game in the Thursday night session, Canada versus Scotland. There's a little smile. And the Scottish skip. Near capacity crowd here at the NMAX Center tonight, and it's a lively crowd as you would expect.
Go, Pete.
And the players enjoy it too.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's always good to have a lively crowd. They certainly enjoyed that triple takeout.
It was a beauty. We get a bit spoiled with Kevin Cooey. He makes those and it feels a bit routine, but they're quite spectacular special shots. He's such a talented player. Ben Hebert's starting to lose his voice a little bit. Makes a perfect corner freeze.
I thought I was here more. I thought I was here more.
So Scotland still have hammer. Try and set up this end again.
Well, once again with the corner freezes. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Nice shot.
Really nice shot. Again, the leads spoiling their skips.
Yeah. This setup pattern we have seen so often this week. It's a question of who blinks first.
Top 8. Fight the 8.
I got to hear light.
Light's good.
I think it's good.
Room though.
We're heavy. You want to go?
No.
shot, Flash.
Come, Colton.
There we are, 4 perfect shots.
Not bad. Not bad, Colton. That rock slide a bit?
Come around, corner freeze, inside corner freeze, outside corner freeze. Great shooting.
78.
Yeah, take it that way, pal.
And here's the raise.
Right on schedule. Bobby Lammy.
No.
Close, got him. Close.
Yep. Drifting back a little bit.
Away.
Well, moves stones kind of everywhere. Keeps 1 stone on the edge of the 12-foot.
Oh, you gotta hit that.
That touch. I was saying we know the guard.
No, we gotta hit that.
Okay, probably not then.
Red stones belong to the
Kind of
Canadians.
normal up here. Yeah, not just good. No, good normal.
Good normal.
It's a good chance for the Canadians to force old school now. Just leave a lot of rocks in the rings, well separated.
Yeah, it was always likely to happen the way the angles were, but Scotland could have come round
Benny.
and just tapped and split
Hard,
everything.
Benny, gotta go. Gotta go. Hard, Benny. Hard.
When you hear the little laugh in Kevin Cooey's sweeping call, you know it's probably half shot. Worked out well, but it closes them up a little bit, so it increases the chance of Scotland making a double takeout.
Drop Flash.
Colton Flash.
At the 7th end, you know, Scotland might not be too bothered to
They've got
blank this
really
end.
well.
Good end to blank for Scotland.
Go into the 8th with the hammer,
Yep, I agree.
score their 2, force 1 at 9, and score at 10.
Completely agree. This is the
Sounds
end.
quite simple.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact you're playing Kevin Cook.
Yes. Looking for the double. Just past it. Final day of round robin play tomorrow, and then we head for the playoffs on the weekend as we head for the finish line here in Lethbridge. It's been a great week.
Just normal.
Curling's been great.
Yep. Gotta go.
Crowds have been great. Weather has been great. Company in the commentary booth has been great.
Ah, you have to say that.
I don't have to, but I will.
Whoa! Ticino!
Canada line 3.
Come on, Paul.
Scotland made a double here.
Hard! Tira, Rama, tira!
Lined up better this time for Scotland as far as making the double.
Ja, volgens mij ligt er redelijk duidelijk in. Je mag kijken hoor.
Dentro.
Grant Hardy
2 yellow, I think.
made some nice setups in the last end. This one, though, seems to be backing away. Just half, and it's going to spill across the top. So this one is starting to look like force.
Keeper's okay.
Yeah.
Top 8.
Canada looking to split the house.
Just never heavy, guys. Top 8. This is a bad line to be heavy.
A bad line to be heavy.
It's a bad week to give up.
No, it's good. No, still up.
Can't, guys.
Still the T line.
Still can't, boys.
Just gotta stay.
Still can't, boys. That's a good spot, Beach. Very good. Great judge, Beach. Shot, Beach.
Really nicely played.
Yeah.
No easy double for Scotland.
Yeah, good separation.
There's a double there.
Well, just roll over in front.
Even roll across it's okay right now. How much? You need to kill it. It's what the blank. Thick half.
Right, yeah, we just need to make this.
Yep. Good call. We just need to make it.
Yeah.
2/3 almost.
Get your stone into a good place first and then think about the blank afterwards.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Must be close.
Hard. Right in the middle of them.
Well, that one curled more than they thought.
Yep. Stone rolls another rock or two. It's pretty good. It's not bad, but as Grant comes down to join Bruce Mallett.
2/3 with normal.
Either way, I guess. No,
Either
the
way, you
farther
can do-
roll is better. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're heavy, big,
We're
big,
playing
big.
firm. We're playing firm.
Yep.
Whoa.
I'm meaning to be heavy, guys.
Hard bend.
Whoa. 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 Never, never, never.
Ever. Good Chaka.
It's a nice shot. And Canada lies 3.
Great spot.
Little miscommunication there, Rona. Players thought he's heavy, and Kevin goes, I was throwing it firm.
Cool. Let's be lightning on this one.
Yep, Kevin's not even bothering going back up to the head.
Yeah,
to
Ben
see
Hebert.
things.
Kevin Cooey's team has had a reputation of using a little bit too much time clock. And Ben Hebert just saying to Kevin, stay down here.
I think I just hit that in the nose.
It's probably going to be a routine shot or a straightforward decision shot on your last one, so save a few seconds. Canada's still at 11:55 on their time clock. They've still got enough time to play effectively 3 ends. There's the time clock, time remaining.
Yeah, they've got plenty of time.
By Kevin Cooey's standards, that's enough time for, you know, like a leisurely latte or something.
Oh, it's line.
That's good.
I need more ice, no?
Hey, edge of 8 at least.
Quite a lot more.
Think edge of 8. Edge of 8. Think so.
What's the play, Rona?
We still do 2.
Back 4.
Back 4. Is he going to
Yep,
freeze the back?
Just going to freeze the back one. Try and force an error from Kevin Cooey.
So this is going all out for the 2 here.
Well, I think they know now the way that they're placed.
Yeah,
Could
blanks.
never remove them all.
Pretty unlikely.
Line's
Yep.
good. Room. Line's really good. Still ball.
Really close.
Still
Really
you,
good
ball.
weight.
Close.
Light only.
Whoa.
Still there.
Whoa.
Wee bump.
Close. Yep. Line. Line.
Hard bob.
Hard.
Hard bob.
Hard.
Hold the nose.
Okay, Bruce.
Very good.
They nearly lost that there, actually. It was
It
over
did.
curling.
It was over curling. Nearly welded.
Great weight.
This is Kevin Cooey.
I won't be
Yes.
tight, but sliver high's okay too. Heel.
You wonder if you could actually play the perfect freeze against.
Little less.
Yeah. Is there
Kevin
such
Cooey.
a thing as a perfect freeze that Kevin Cooey couldn't blast and get out of the rings?
Yep. Whoa. Hard. Whoa.
Oh. Shot, Kev.
Is this dead frozen on there?
Yeah. It's a bit risky. I don't hate this.
Yeah. Well, you can give it.
Chance for a double in blank, Rona.
We hit 7/8. Does it go?
Probably far.
Yep.
Not sure if they will go, making the double. Shooter might stay.
Yeah, I think the shooter can go if got enough weight, but
Gets a
you've got to
throw.
be careful you don't just
Blast it
miss
straight
one
back.
and then your shooter rolls out and
Yeah, you
you
give up
lose
a
a
steal.
one against the
Right.
head.
Right. Trying the double to try and keep the hammer here.
Yep. Whoa.
There's one,
Good.
there's 2, and there they go. Great shot by Bruce Mowat across the top to the delight of the fans from Scotland. Scotland will keep the hammer, blanking that crucial 7th end. They go into the 8th, trailing by 1. It's Canada 4 and Scotland 3. So we watch Ben Hebert leaving the hack to start this 8th end. We're in Lethbridge at the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship. Canada versus Scotland. Canada coming into this game at 7-2. Scotland coming into this game at 5-4. Canada wants this win to keep their hopes alive of making the top 2. Scotland want the win to keep their hopes alive of making the playoffs. Fantastic play from both the leads tonight, 96% for both of them. Scotland with last rock here in the 8th, Rona. Control of the even ends, 2 hammers for 1. Even though they're trailing by 1 on the scoreboard, gives them the slightest of edges if they can execute well.
Yeah, absolutely, it's in their hands now. You see, they've got 2 ends they can score at. Canada have only got 1. So important for Scotland to score here. Take a couple. Force 1 and 9 and then come home with a hammer.
Center guard by Hebert, updating all the scores for you. Italy with a narrow 4-3 lead over the Netherlands. Canada leading this one 4-3. United States now. Japan closing that one up a bit, but US still leading that one 7-4, and Korea leading Norway 7-4. So this end so far going according to Hoyle. Center guard, corner guard, come around center guard, come around corner guard. You like my bridge reference there?
What's Hoyle?
Well, he's sort of the author of the kind of playing rules for bridge strategy. So you play this card and then that card plays. So when you say according to Hoyle, it's just the way that the things are supposed to be played.
Oh, okay. Every day's a school day.
There we go.
Whoa, hold that. Where are you?
But yes, the leads have done exactly what they were asked to do.
Yep, playing super. 96% for both of them.
Go, go, Beach. Go, Beach. Line's not great. Gotta go. Both of you, go. Hard, hard, go, go.
Good flash.
Cooey was worried about covering the shooter.
Yep.
It's Colton Flash.
Hey.
Certainly nice out turn.
7-8.
It's up to you. Whatever you want.
Near my side.
So here's really the key shot of the end. The first attempt at the double clear. Bobby Lamy.
Yep. Whoa. Yes.
Hard.
This will really dictate how this end is going to go.
Whoa.
Nice, Bob.
Very
Real
nice.
Great shot.
Great shot indeed. Clears both the center guards. Now 2 corner guards up. Scotland, that's exactly what they wanted.
Think you run it. Little low.
Yeah, if Canada run and don't take the one out of the house, it's your textbook 2 for Scotland.
Exactly right. Second position also dead even at 75%, so tells you how close this game is.
No.
Nothing doing.
Off that corner.
Oh, I wanted to sit.
2 corners up now for Scotland. Great chance. Hit and roll the Canadian stone, get behind cover. The deuce is on.
Barrier. Control. Don't mind the end. Okay. Go barrier then.
Yeah, so important now for Scotland to keep that separation between their 2 stones. Bobby Lamy could hit and roll behind the corner.
Action heavy. Yep, nice. Yep. Wait, get. Hard.
It's a little bit down.
Let it go. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yes.
Just going to get to nose.
And that leaves perfect double for Canada.
Yeah. Try and hold it.
Quarter rock, Beach.
Even if Canada make here though, Rona, Scotland still has those corners to use.
Yeah,
Neufeld.
definitely.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Hard.
Yep, hard, Ben.
Whoa, Benny. Hard. Hard.
BJ doesn't normally make many mistakes in these ones.
Spins into the 12-foot circle. Scotland will ignore.
There you go, Beach.
Nice shot by BJ Neufeld.
Great shot, Beach.
Ebert holds the line. Two Scottish Rocks go.
So important now for Scotland not to come back tee, because Canada will follow and freeze and kill their end.
All right, so big shot here for Grant Hardy. Again,
well,
so close at the third position.
Really
This
like.
game, so close.
Line's good.
Room.
Head down.
Room.
Sweepers saying they need to go.
Coffee.
Head down, say the sweepers. They think it's a little bit light.
Line's getting good.
A lot of heavy breathing going on.
Mowat comes out to join the sweep, trying to get this as deep as they can. Trying to get some cover in the process. They hide. No, good 7/8 of it. Good shot.
Great sweep.
Yeah, super sweep. Lammy and McMillan, and then Mowat at the end, and that's the result. Canada will run this back.
Yep. Gotta go, Flash. Hard. Hard. Push it hard.
Oh, sit there. Fine.
A rare miss on a run back from BJ Neufeld. Despite the efforts of Colton Flash to hold the line, it just goes by the Scottish stone.
Good scrub, bud.
I'm surprised the wind going by didn't push the stone out of the rings.
Give me roll, edge on edge. Yeah, maybe not even that far.
Rolling high's not bad, boys. Roller stone's perfect.
Right, yes, even if you do the under. Well, wait.
Sweepers still heavy breathing,
Catching their
recovering
breath.
from that
Yeah.
last sweep.
It's a reason to talk to Grant about the shot a little bit more. Hang on a second, Grant. What about this weight? Oh, okay. Catch the breath. Okay, let's go.
Here, down. Yep. Hard then. Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard.
Hard.
Must save this shooter.
Hard. 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 Whoa.
Little inside roll. That's a beauty. Great shot by Grant Hardy. It's exactly the roll they wanted. Just get a little edge behind the front stone.
Nice.
Makes the run back more difficult.
Too far,
Big smile.
Just too far.
Just
He's gotta
too
get
far.
under a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
I've always got that.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could play it now, though. You actually make it and probably go to here, too. Give yourself a hit and roll behind the center on the last one.
Yeah, I can also roll in front of him.
Yeah, then you got to plant it, I guess. I mean, if you stick this and he's going to hit it, you're going to have a double.
Yeah,
No matter where you roll.
I mean, I like them both. And you make this right here.
I mean, this probably gets us best chance to get out of it.
That's my thought.
Okay.
Okay. Cross there.
When there's a couple of options,
Millimeter.
Yeah.
and one of the options is a run back,
If you want to try to just-
Wow, this is just
we usually wind up landing there.
Like- What do you like, Flash?
I like this.
Yeah, as long as you like
I
it.
mean, I can roll into the side of his, too.
Millimeter low.
Okay. Yeah, you know what it does here.
No raised double takeout, but they can raise the red onto the yellow on the inside and roll it towards the other Scottish stone.
Don't know if he's going for it now.
Now it's speculating about exactly where Cooey wants to hit this one.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Hard. Hard, Ben.
Hard. 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 Yep.
Oh, that's a good spot, Kev. Very good.
Stuffs it on the nose. It's wide open and available for
Great
Scotland.
shot, Kevin. Excellent.
Ben Hebert talking up the result. Wasn't that great.
Hit and roll this one.
It's more for the purpose of the Scottish players, I think, than the Canadians. Little mind game playing there from the veteran.
Yeah, even if Scotland knows this and Canada play the hit and roll off the yellow, Scotland would still have the raise on this shooter.
Yep, little angle run. think they're looking for a little outside roll.
Yeah, you just, it's very hard to not leave some kind of cross-house for Kevin Cooey.
Even if it looks flat, it'll look makeable to Kevin Cooey. Once again, at every single position, just about dead even.
Easy hack. Just hack.
It's very unusual. There's normally one player that's just maybe slightly different.
No, as even as it gets.
Just hack. Whoa. Tommy. Go to move it.
Gonna push the stone out of the rings. Are they gonna push this stone out of the rings? Are they gonna push it out of the rings? Yes, they do. Great shot by Mowat. Nerves of steel from the Scottish skip. Playing that quiet weight to save it for the outside roll. With just enough propulsion to push that stone out of the rings. Great shot.
That looks like board ice, right?
I like you over there still.
Yeah, you want to shade less?
Well, I like having a go at it. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like ice for.
Just board.
Yeah.
2/3.
Yep.
Cooey's got a couple of options here. He can roll to the center or roll to the wing.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Going somewhere.
Not enough.
Miss Sweat.
They missed the line call. So here is Scotland's chance for the deuce.
Kevin, not a happy chappy.
Not at all. That shot was made. It was just a missed line read. Mowat now has to cash this in.
You got it.
Has the whole house to stick around.
Here, board is left.
Heavy. Heavy. Hard.
Got to get by the front. They're a little bit worried about the line.
Clean.
Happier with it now. Oh, good sweep by McMillan, holding it straight, and it is a pair for Scotland. They take the lead.
Good wrist.
Two fine stones by the Scottish skip. Put Scotland in front. This game has gone back and forth as we head for the wire. Scotland now in the lead by a 5-4 score. Updating all of our scores in the Thursday evening session. Italy 4-3 up over the Netherlands. Scotland now 5-4 up over Canada. USA with a big 10-4 win. That's now a final. USA winning that one over Japan, and Korea leading Norway 7-4. Big win for Team USA, Rona.
Yeah, it certainly is. Keeps their hopes alive of even the current Olympic champions. They would love to be world champions.
Picked in his hand.
Well, this stone being thrown as a spinner because he said that stone picked in his hand, and Hammy McMillan improvising, throws the spinner to try and keep the debris off it, and it winds up being the perfect tight, short center guard. That's great.
Short, eh?
That's really instinct as a player, Rona, isn't it? When you feel a bit of debris under the stone like that, you try to just shake it a wee bit and give it a big rotation so that the grit underneath it doesn't grab. But to get that kind of result, that's
absolutely still get the weight spot
something
on.
else.
The only thing is it's close to rings that Canada could even tick it in.
Yep, which is what they're going to do. Well, no, they actually just graze it.
Hey, good.
Faintest of ticks. So it is still a free guard.
So ninth end, Scotland would love to force Canada to one.
Indeed
Canada would love to blank.
Indeed they would. So this is the classic situation. Two different strategies, both involving some risk.
Easy, Bob, easy.
It's going to turn out well for somebody. Who's it going to be?
Line straight. Hey, Rip. Line straight.
No, remember, Bobby. Here, high. Walk on nose, Grant.
Both of you, both of you, both of you.
Very good. Not bad.
Just left that one a wee bit short.
They did. A little underswept.
Never get low.
Getting late in the game, up the slide path now.
Even right there.
It starts to slow down a little bit more as it hits the house.
Ben.
So many rocks played and so many
You
slides
guys hate
made
moving it?
over that path up the middle. Pebble starts to
I don't
wear
hate
down.
that. You like it, Beach?
Stones lose a
I like
little
your
bit of
first
their
call,
carry.
I think.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good with that. Top 8, bite the 8.
Hebert.
Yeah, go ahead now. I agree, Beach.
Wait only.
It looks like we're there.
Whoop, you can.
Oh, guys.
Line's good, line's closed. It's dead freeze.
Oh, guys.
Flashes though.
Oh, guys.
Got a curl.
Oh, it's there.
Looks here.
It's there.
Looks here. A little high sides.
There's a perfect freeze as well.
Job, Ben.
Who's going to blink?
Yeah. Halfway's good.
Come on, inch less, please. Inch less.
Less. Halfway long.
I think you're tight.
Halfway long.
Line's good.
Halfway.
Line's good.
Getting longer.
Over curling. No, line's
Long.
good.
Long. Pretty long now. Really long. Just over. Good there. Nice, Bob.
Have to leave that stone pretty high because it was over curling a little bit. This gives Cooey a little opening.
No. Make the shot.
Make the shot.
Yeah. Hack weight.
Hack weight, hit and roll.
Hack. Whoa.
Colton
Just
flash.
back, little down.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Close. Yep. Yeah.
Go, Beach. You gotta go hard.
Hard.
You gotta go hard, Beach. Come on, buddy.
Hard.
Break to it.
Hard. Gotta go. Stay with the
Over
red.
curling.
Yellow one, Ben. Gotta get that out. Gotta go.
It's out, boys.
Great shot, Flash.
Good shot.
Boy, Colton.
Just enough to push the Scottish stone out. Very nice shot.
Yeah, that was a really nice result.
Keeping their stone in the rings, that means Scotland have to make a play at it. Well, they don't have to make a play at it, but if they don't, they run the risk of dropping 3.
Scotland wouldn't be too bothered if they lost to 2.
Right. 2's okay. 3, not so much.
No, wouldn't like that so much. So Bobby Lammy trying to get the roll across.
Just a fraction too much roll.
Yeah, but it's unlucky. He was very close to being perfect.
So hard to read those rolls perfectly. You can get really close like that one, but just a half a rock difference turned that from a potentially great shot to just a good one. Canada can get to it.
Just the angles of. He's in the house now. BJ's coming up to
try
have a
and
look.
get all the way in here.
Yeah.
Possibly set up the jam on the back now.
Peel the guard.
He never has to. He's just going to keep throwing it, and then we're not going to have this option.
Right.
Timeout.
Timeout being called by Canada.
Right, like once he does that, eventually you have to go here.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. I mean, you could even. Like that's.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble if you do that.
That's a good call, Kev.
What's that?
Drawing to here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because if we play this, we might just screw it up.
I agree.
Good call.
I don't like peeling because he's just going to keep doing it and.
You can also guard it better. I don't like that yet, though. I mean, I don't like that because this rock can't go anywhere right now. The only thing scary about this is if we're ever deep or ever here, it's. Back button, back forward is horrible.
Well, we're to the point now where we're. I mean, if you peel, you're just going to put it back and
put it back in a better spot.
And then the thing with playing it now is he's probably not moving those, and that we always.
What are you thinking?
What do you think?
Maybe this.
Ted Appelman, alternate.
Can you move? Could you get at that 7 and with board weight and roll away? And
you definitely could.
I can.
With board you can, but then that 1 is probably kicking right behind that guard.
Yeah.
And it's.
Is peel the guard an option?
Yeah. Well, I think he just keeps putting it back.
Right. He's got to make it good.
But mind you, then we can.
We're shot rock right now, right?
Yeah.
So he's got to come to us.
And you can peel the guard, and then he might go back, and then you can draw.
Yeah, that would be my thought.
Make him make the guard good.
Whose shot is it?
Fine.
Colton's.
Pretty early in the end.
I like the peel on flashes then, but Beach.
Guards this, then we can maybe even hit and roll.
Oh, you don't need to move that. Like it.
Yeah.
This is saving us.
I don't even mind the peel on BJ's first one and draw on BJ's second.
Does he ever just draw?
He might, but he doesn't have much.
So.
He doesn't have much to.
I don't know. If he makes it good, it's not great for us.
It's too much time for peel.
Well, no, if he makes it good.
He still.
I mean, then we can hit this
over his 2.
Okay, I like at least 1.
So after some discussion, it sounds like they're going to run the center guard on this shot at least.
My first one.
Talking about what's going to happen 5 shots from now. What Kevin's worried about is Scotland getting one to the button around those front stones in front of the yellow stone at the back of the forefoot, and that would be bad for the Canadians. So for starters, they're going to ask Colton Flash to clear the front stone, make Scotland throw a guard.
Shot block.
Beach, come here for a second.
Yeah.
Kevin Cooey asking BJ Neufeld to come down for a chat.
Do you think, the only other thing I'm worried about, do you think he can throw it hard, a sliver high, and stick his shooter and that 7 doesn't go? Or goes?
No.
And he's 3-1-ing us?
I don't mind throwing the draw on mine.
Yeah, which one?
Because I'm scared he's going to do it.
Telling comment from BJ Neufeld just at the end there. Canadians are worried about Scotland going around the stones and putting it on the front button.
Halfway long, very long. Line's good.
That would take the Canadians out of the end.
Carl.
Yeah, you got to move that. Got to move that, boys.
This stone's got a lot of curling to do to be useful, though.
Hard.
Big effort here late in the day. Covers 2/3. Does it tempt the Canadians to make a play? Yeah, the Canadians saying,
Yeah, 14-2. Yeah, that's what I'm
trying to take away that path to the button from the Scots.
Top 4.
84% for BJ Neufeld.
Line's good.
What a great game.
Lots of
a lot
room there.
of great shots from both sides.
There right now.
Very nip and tuck right
Just
now.
past our red. Does not need a curl.
Dare I say, eeksy peeksy?
Whoa.
Or eatsy
Oh, you're
bitsy.
good. Oh, does not need a curl. No. No.
Close shot.
Fantastic
That's
shot.
a great spot.
Attaboy, B.
Hard for Scotland to make a play at it
Great
without
spot.
jamming it on their own at the back of the 4. Just
Yes.
curled just enough.
Scotland are in a bit of trouble here
They are.
because that angled on the front stones don't favour Scotland.
Do you ever switch gears now if you're Scotland and say 2 is okay?
As you can.
Guard it up. Try to force it 2 instead of forcing a 1.
But even if you guard it up, there's still a draw round to the back one where Bobby Larney hit and rolled.
I think it's only coming here if you're scraping this.
I know it's risking the jam. Full time out here.
Do you want to have a look?
You know what I mean? Hard shot, but. Just be quick. We're not calling time out.
Yeah. Scotland keeping an eye on their time clock as
This as
well.
well.
Even if you just get
Then
past
he has
back
that.
Yeah.
You're 12
Really
weight.
struggling to pass that yellow.
You're playing 12
Yeah,
weight.
good chance that's jamming, isn't it?
It's tough.
Want to go thin?
I think thin's
I don't think it's there.
Okay. Call time if you want.
I think this is what you got.
Okay. Thing is, I'd almost rather lose the yellow if you want to go thick. I've got 2/3.
Well, quarter probably close.
I think it's really thin. I'd rather take it thick, I think.
It's thick there.
Thick, I think's there, eh? Is it?
My thought was you never played 12 weight and just try and get close as possible. And bump it back.
Playing thin.
I think we're less than an inch.
They're making a play at Newfeldstone. Grant Hardy's worried
Less
about
than
hitting
an
it
inch
thin
for
enough.
Thick roads, eh?
They're trying to catch it thin, punch it sideways, back into the right, through the hole, out the side
It's easier
door.
thick.
Grant Hardy wants to
I
really
prefer
hit the
thick.
thick part, lose the
I
shot
think this will
rock,
spin.
but make sure they get the stone get out of the forefoot. Playing it this way, though, they bring that top stone into play.
Yep. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, happy to even lose the back yellow here.
Hard on it, Bruce.
Still going out.
Again, Bruce.
Hard, Bruce. Hard.
That's okay.
Always the risk. Now there's only one Scottish stone in the rings. It is kind of wedged in, but
Have to peel. Peel the guard beach?
That's fine.
getting pretty dangerous for the Scots.
Think so, eh?
Very nice. Peel, yeah.
Peel the guard.
Yep.
Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Watch this stone all the way down, just coasting away from the center line.
Yeah,
It's actually
it was going
backing
out.
out.
Again, Bruce.
Yeah,
Hard.
wanted to split off the back one. Kevin knows that that draw round's there for Scotland.
Yep. Yes, gotta go, Ben.
Hard bend.
You're good. You're good.
Whoa.
We're good here. Can't jam in the range.
So now does Scotland have to hit the back stone? It'd be a big gamble to try the
The
draw.
only thing is,
Right in the nose.
I think so.
you want to come here. The thing if you know is the cap, you.
Alright. Okay.
Wait a bit more. Oh, wait.
Arias.
Smashes that.
Nose is okay.
And watch what this does.
Here.
Just brought
Bruce
it.
Mount,
Hair down.
88%
Don't
for
kill it.
today's
Whoa.
game.
Whoa. Hair down.
Need this to stick on the nose.
Come on. Get to the nose. Come on.
Trying to make it grab and curl.
Gotta go.
Sit.
Sit.
It does not.
Okay.
Stays in the rings for fourth shot. Maybe close
Bob.
enough that if the Canadians knows the top stone,
Draw
it
right
might
here.
outcount it.
Sorry. I think there's anything we can do with this.
He's not gonna, if you think he's gonna hit it,
Well,
he's gonna go in here anywhere.
yeah.
Do we go here?
Let's pick up a
Well, I
live
mean, if I
update
could
from
put it
sheet
where you-
A, Netherlands and Italy.
Try.
Italian shot in the back ring. This looks like a potential shot for 2 rolling for
Yeah, Joel
Italy's.
Returnaz
Easy.
still in playoff contention.
Whoa! Whoa!
Just looks
Gino.
like a nose hit.
Ah,
mine.
Whoa! Clean. Siamo buoni.
Clean's always a good sign.
We like clean.
Perfect. And a score of 2 at the 9th. So Italy lead Netherlands 6-4.
Huge game for Italy. They're
I mean,
trying
if
to
you
keep
could put
pace
it
with
somewhere,
Scotland.
you'd put it probably right here.
Here so many times.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Like even if I make
Scotland are
this,
giving Canada something to think about.
They are.
he can't even really. The only way he misses is to hit it like a quarter of that yellow and leave me a double.
Speed it up,
I don't
boys.
think we're hitting that.
Remember, Canada's used their timeout already.
Problem
Okay,
with
well-
here is
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that if you like it. I mean, you can be like, this is going to probably drag a little bit, so you can be...
You know,
I don't mind drawing the button either.
You can be touching the center line, Kev.
Even if I'm here and
Kevin
he's
comes
throwing
into
a
the same
dub,
place
well,
that
no,
BJ
I got-
came to
I
with his
got a
first.
hard shot for two.
You want to be top button.
Okay, let's make it.
And it's top tee, then Bruce
another
can't
end yet.
freeze it. He could lose a 3.
On the button. Then top button.
4:10 left on the Canadian time clock. So they've got
Ideally, he
plenty of
can't
time.
freeze for second.
Yeah.
There's a look at the time clocks in the background on the
White
scoreboard.
top button.
Just a sliver past there.
Yeah.
Scotland with 5:48. They've
Really,
got
where
plenty of time.
BJ's was is the score.
Plus, they still have a timeout. Kevin Cooey
No changes.
No, 14-2. Same.
just locking in the draw weight.
Your line's good.
Felt in the neighborhood,
Heber
guys.
jumped
Top
that one
four.
right out of
Line's
hand.
good.
Line's good. Top button,
Line's
line's,
good.
line's fine.
I think we're good.
Looks there.
I think we're good.
Line's getting tight.
Hebert likes it now.
Get it by, Beach.
It's
Yeah,
there.
line's
Hold it,
good.
hold it.
Just top button, guys.
Whoa, 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 no, 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 no.
Shot, Kev.
Good shot, Kev.
Very nice stone. Kevin Cooey. They wanted that one to
It's a
stop
great shot, Kev.
Any higher, no.
4 inches shorter.
Freezes, you got this bump.
And that would mean that Mowat wouldn't be able to freeze to
ever
take him
come back
down to a single point.
Yeah, but does Bruce now just hit and run and say have a draw for 2?
Pretty good flash.
He does that.
Well, that's not is that a force?
Scotland now got
He's
it.
gonna-
He's going to have the button draw there.
On the tap.
And he's probably going to go tap, tap. It's an easier shot for
Depends how
him.
desperate you think you need to force.
Exactly right. If you're happy to give up 2, fine. Hit the stone on the button.
Make these go.
If you really want the force,
Yeah.
freeze the stone and Cooey just
Give me-
through. Run the risk of possibly
See if
dropping
that
through
curl
and throw a
like, see if
forward.
that went like there.
Sorry?
See if that curling was half a stone.
That's not even close, Ari. That's coming here.
Yeah. Just kicking it here though. The problem with that is you
I've no
I'll
room.
probably have
I'm
to
drawing
one
to
day
like
with.
You're drawn to it.
Yeah.
All depends what you want in the 10th
I think we
angle,
just
right?
kill the top one.
I'm probably happy just rattling them 2 off.
Yep.
I think
Hannah?
give them 2. It's not make it
Sounds
draw,
good
but it's
too.
not make it draw. you know what I mean?
Really good opportunity.
Golf up 2, yeah, I think so.
Feel Docklands.
Yeah, I think trying anything else is just bringing the 3 ball into play and we're dead after that, so.
Okay, we've been looking good for 2 when we're...
And hammer it each
We
time.
have, yeah, we've set up well with the corner situation, so I think we
Not
just,
a heavy 4-foot draw either.
yep. Keep,
Okay, half stone. Half stone's good, Bruce.
This will maybe just spin a little, which will help.
Spin it here.
So they're not going to play the shot rock, or they're going to play the front stone.
Yeah, try and remove both of the reds in that row of 3.
So he's going to have to hit half a rock on the inside to make that. Really important that he springs that red one out of the house, though.
Yeah, that top red can't
That's
jam.
Exactly.
So he needs to hit really where the side that Grant's brush is at. Big weight.
Whoa.
There we go.
Tons of weight.
Shot. Ah.
Okay.
So, open hit for Kevin Cooey for his deuce.
Okay.
That was the debate.
You like that?
So you're going to play this shot, you're going to give Cooey a pretty easy shot for 2.
As much as that.
I hit really thin though, didn't I?
They were hoping to set the stone in front of the Canadian rock.
What would you say that ice is for?
Good board. What are you throwing?
Board.
Okay.
This is to put Canada back in the lead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, guys! Clean.
Just clean.
No problem for Cooey, right to the nose, and that is a pair for the Canadians.
Great end, guys. Got Lloyd straight in. 2 red.
Entertaining end.
Pocket.
A well-manufactured pair for the Canadians. That puts them back in
like
front.
that. Yeah.
We're heading down to
I do,
the
'cause
wire
you
in
can
this
make,
one.
like last time
Canada
when we made
now
that double peel and we were
in the lead.
Grenade, right?
as we head to the 10th end by a score of 6 to
It
5.
doesn't matter. We can go tight around.
I think so.
But we have an opportunity. If we go tight, you think he's going to come around? No, I don't know that.
He's going guard in a second.
If we throw like tight guard, he's going corner. If we go long, he might play the chip. So yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, which one? Yeah, okay. Which one?
Team Korea to the rapturous applause. It's been a tough week for Kim Soo-hyuk, but they get a big win tonight. Nice way to end a Thursday night for Team Korea.
Hang in.
8 to 5 the final score there over Norway. Kim Soo-hyuk.
Finally.
The Canadian fans really appreciate that. Very knowledgeable curling fans here in Canada.
Thank you very much, Brenda.
That'll be a better sleep tonight for the team.
Play a good end.
Yep.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
Down to the wire. There was some quite intense debate in the team huddles between ends about the strategy to play here in the 10th end. Sounded to me like Kevin Cooey wants to stack 2 guards. He thinks that's the way that
Line's good.
they at least get themselves to an extra end.
Hard beach.
Hard, guys. Keep going.
Yeah, because
Flashes,
you heard
flashes.
Alan Hanna say, you know, you've been good at setting up your 2s behind your corners,
Good job, Betty.
but that was only when Canada had 1 centre guard and came around it.
Right.
But to have the 2 centre guards, Scotland are going to chase that centre then.
First tight guard thrown by Hebert. The next one he'll throw will be a long one.
Easy line, gun. Easy line.
This one from Hammy McMillan, corner guard.
Waist nice.
Line's good. Line's nice now.
This is where the 5-aught free guard zone rule rears its head.
Bobby.
Scotland should have a chance to set 2 corner guards in this end.
Hard Bob. Hard Bob.
Question
Get it
will be,
going. That's a good spot.
do they stack them, or do they want to throw 2 corner guards? They could go around the corner guard with their second. Canada's going to throw another center guard.
Okay, we're over.
Whoa.
Or
We're well over.
I hate it, BJ.
dare
pretty
your
deep.
opponent and
Probably
use the
almost
center
to
guards.
that. Well, we're short of it.
Let it stop.
Oh, we're to
Heavier
that.
than Hebert wanted. He wanted to be just over that hot
Okay.
line.
Let it.
It's going to be about halfway. It's going to be into
Line it
double
up
clear
perfect.
zone.
It is. It's got a curl here.
Okay.
That's quite tight. That's a
Tough to
mistake
get
from
buried around
Hebert.
those.
Okay. Yeah, 6 feet.
But even if Hammy does come around, Canada go up a long guard over those 2.
They could.
Top eight.
Really good.
Waist nice.
Good. Whoa, never got,
Good.
never got.
Bob.
Line's good.
Whoa, line's
Waist
fine.
good.
Line's good.
Big crowd in tonight.
Where?
You could virtually hear
Top
a pin
eight.
I was
drop
just
right
going
now.
to say there's a real hush over the crowd here at
Bob.
the Edinburgh Center. They know what the game situation is.
Go, 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 go.
Hard.
Oh, very nice shot from
Got
McMillan.
any? No.
Sits up high.
Got any?
It's there. Chip the guard and roll in.
This is
Just
shot
that
number
heavy.
5, so Colton
Heavy
Marsh
draw.
cannot run that stone back.
Not too much extra.
Yeah, it's a good call to kind of play tap back weight, try go for the shot, but if you just nick the guard,
We're not heavy.
your shooter will
Yep,
roll
hard.
to a useful place
Hard
and you've
down.
moved the guard.
Come on.
Let it go.
Colton Flash with a bit of panic in the voice.
Gotta go. Keep going, Beach.
Keep going,
Hard, 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 hard.
That's wrecking.
Not kill this.
Good.
Ooh, that was a free guard and it would have come back.
Not bad.
It just survived.
Good shot. Very good.
Decision time. Those
Yeah,
are all
stuck coming
overlapped
right.
now. Scotland can use them if they want.
Good shot, Flash.
No,
That's not bad.
It actually ended up
it's kind of okay. I wouldn't say
Very
it's a
well.
great shot.
Changing much.
Now you gotta go round.
Top button.
Top 4.
Right before that and off really steep.
Fully 4.
You need to be right back, so it's not an easy double for Canada to hit and roll behind all that cover.
Yep.
Because it's staggered cover.
Canada trying to force Scotland to one to get to an extra end.
Got through it nice.
Yep.
Close line.
Line only.
Scotland score 2.
Hard line.
They win it right here.
Line's good. Yep.
Line only.
Hard. Hard.
T-line.
They got to work hard to get this by the front
Hard.
stone. Are they
Hard,
by?
Abby. Hard.
Are they
Whoa.
by? Nope, they just clipped the front.
Okay.
Still spins in for second. Two in the rings. Front stone's up.
Probably make this, Flash.
Yeah. That's a shot, too.
Heel. Even if you roll into the side of it. Okay. Half. Okay.
Half rock, Flash.
Angles are good for the Canadians on this double
Good
takeout.
run straight here for you, bud.
No. Oh. No.
Whoa.
Cooey doesn't like it.
Okay.
No, just stays on the rings. That's quite a poor shot from Golden
Okay.
Flash.
That is virtually even a corner guard for Scotland to use.
Scotland could use that, you're right.
Aye, in fact, 5 feet.
Yeah.
Swept out.
Back 8. Yeah.
Good chance now for Scotland to get one into a better place.
Yeah.
Just going to redirect off their own, do you think, Rona? Just a
Yeah,
little tap?
try and push it out to the side and
Little
get your
split.
shooter in behind, because the Reds are
Right,
staggered, so
yep.
there's not an easy run back there for
Whoa.
Canada.
Exactly.
So Scotland could get into that 4 foot first.
Whoa. Down of anything.
They'd either have to come off their own,
Whoa.
or
Run.
Cooey doesn't want to clear.
Hard. Run. Whoa. Whoa. Hammy. Whoa. Whoa.
Good looking stone
Get in there,
here.
Hammy.
Little inside flop.
Nice, Bob.
Pushes it back 8 foot. That's a nice shot from Bobby Lammy.
Great throw.
Yeah, that's a lovely result. Kevin Cooey
Try and get
saying,
right behind the
Yeah.
back
Here we go.
force, probably. Back button, back force.
Another look hit this one.
Yeah, I think it's same as it's been.
Just that
actually.
little
I think
gentle
probably
inside
14,
bump
2
split to leave Scotland line 2. One of them is buried. So Canada's saying, okay, guys, here we go. Time to go for the lid.
There'll be room, guys.
Yeah, room.
Whoa.
Room.
You can, Benny.
Room.
Lot of room. Yeah, getting better.
Line's
Still
good.
room, though. Back 4, Benny. Line will get there. Flashes if you can.
Go. You got to hammer it, Flash. Come on.
You gotta go. You gotta.
Come on,
You gotta
Flash.
bury it.
Come
You
on,
gotta go.
Flash.
You gotta go.
Never need it.
You gotta go. Hard. Okay.
Great brushing there from Hebert and Flash. Carried up to the tee line.
What do we do?
Coming down to here.
Yeah, got by the guard by a fair margin. Scotland looking to clear the centers. Do you think there might not be a play to the stone that Neufeld just threw?
there is, but I think Scotland are scared right now that even if they make that, Canada can come in with a better one and Scotland would struggle to score.
So Scotland now thinking more about making sure that they can score more than winning the game.
A bit of both.
Hard ball. Hard. Good shot.
That moves the
Nice shot.
stones around, opens it up for sure.
Nice.
Stone at the front 8 still has
Real good.
protection. And it works out well for Scotland.
Yeah, it's a pretty good result.
I think we have trees over there. We get shot.
Well, you either go here, tough. How much air does he have?
A little bit.
You can probably get second here, not easy.
Okay. I don't mind that.
You got to be aware right on the tee line.
Could throw the guard too.
Oh, I like this, guys.
Yeah, double peel is death.
Okay, let's
Let's
draw.
go here, Koo. Yeah. We freeze his, are we second?
No.
I think so if you're a little high. Just
Okay.
throw it, sweep for T.
T-line weight, guys.
Hey, Beach, T-line.
143 and counting for Team Canada.
I got light.
Should be pretty quick here.
Hard line, guys. Hard. Where are you? Hard.
Go, 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 go.
Guard.
Go, go, go. Keep going.
Gotta bounce off.
Keep going. You're close.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Gotta open this.
It's all
Gotta
over the
open
guard.
this. Whoa, Flash. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jesus.
Line wasn't even close.
That was not even close.
This is soft.
Flash. So then he freezes
Big
again.
size there.
Well, we're going around these staggers. It's pretty good.
Ben Hebert, the eternal optimist.
Yeah.
First thought.
Like nose.
Can I ever get nose?
I think
You want, yeah?
Just you might just freeze you, then you've fucking got.
if Scotland can head and roll to the other wing and lie three, obviously Canada are going to come right round.
Nose is good.
But Scotland have got
Don't
that
mind
yellow.
the guards, but.
Scotland does have an angle run saver.
What do you think? First thought was nose
I don't-
and that red.
Right.
think they
Same
need
way.
to play this.
Do you like nose? No?
If they run the front, they expose their stone to the front 8 foot.
Yeah, don't mind that.
Okay, just high.
He's got this.
Then you're round.
Like nose? Nose is really nice.
What was your first call?
It's a tough shot for the Canadians
First
to
thought
come
was
in
that.
turn to the right,
Like,
top right,
don't
through the
go
port
away.
Why? Because he goes right
to get
round
the
you.
button.
Hey, good
is
nose
good.
then.
There's
I
no
like
doubt.
nose, Bruce.
On this.
Yep.
They are going to play the shot in the rings.
Well,
I can hear more ice.
I like an inch.
Sorry.
Yeah. You like this call, Rona?
I do. I think I can see why they're looking at ripping the double guards, but it will make it easier for Canada as well. Scotland are in a good position here. Canada are getting ratty
Just 12. Just 12.
because a couple of stones haven't worked for them here.
Just. Yep. Hair down.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa, Hammy.
Whoa. Curl.
Gotta go.
Curl, Hammy.
Get it in there.
Gotta go.
Get it in there. Come on.
Trying to get to nose. Have they got it out of the rings? Yes, they do.
I'm thinking just here,
There
right?
we
We're not
see
really.
the end of the game between Italy and Netherlands. And Italy with an important win for them. 6-4 final over the Netherlands. So that moves the Italians to 7-3.
I quite like Scotland hitting and rolling out here, Hans, because
This gives the Canadians a bit of a bailout shot.
yeah,
Little inside flop here for the Canadians, and Scotland has got some tough shots.
yeah.
Matt would probably have to clear front and then
Oh, they've
hope to
only
have a
got
shot.
that one yellow to raise in the left-hand side there.
Exactly. So the decision for Maui would be play it on the first shot or clear the first and maybe play it on the last one as a desperation shot if Kui makes a great guard.
It's good.
Clean it.
Whoa.
Clean. Whoa.
Whoa, guys.
So
Whoa.
Kui's played
Just enough. Yep.
just a basically back ring weight
Yep. Whoa.
just to get the inside roll.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, Flash, you gotta go! Hard!
Great shot from Kevin Kui. Great shot.
What's our shot?
So if Scotland rip the guards now,
Back one in.
Canada guard them with the hit and roll. Fly two.
Yeah, and I suppose that draw will be tough.
See that Scottish stone surviving at the back ring as well.
If it does, you might have half of the red for the double.
I think almost just high nose.
Yeah.
Make this draw tough. Normal or peel?
Normal's good.
Normal peel.
See if they ran the yellow now,
Tough angle though.
it is a very tough
You
angle.
have to go
and-
across the top of the yellow to make.
and you don't get that now, you're going to be struggling to have a shot with your last stone.
Exactly right. So I like this call as well on this shot.
Canada can lie two and make it difficult, but Bruce would have a shot to play.
Exactly.
Hard! 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 Come on. Good shot.
I'll do it.
Now
Nice.
Scotland has 2 stones to run in.
Real good.
Yeah, but if Canada come
Depends
to
where
the
it
back
goes.
of the
The intern
forefoot
still?
and lie two,
Depends where it goes.
I never see him missing that.
Now it can
we
see
gotta
an
put it right here.
outside corner of the red Canadian stone. Just a sliver.
Here's good.
There you get a great look at it. If Kui did go back 4 foot, would Bruce ever be brave enough to try a
Back to the eight.
snick thin double for the win?
Need a piece of the 4 foot right here. Yeah.
Guys like this?
We have nothing else.
but if Kui comes back four,
Red
yeah.
kind of
Like a rock
it'll be
behind the
tough
tee
for
line.
Scotland
I like this.
to
yeah, I
score
like this
one.
too.
Indeed.
Hard to hook
That's-
it where you don't give them
unless
something. Rock's clean.
he leaves it that Bruce could freeze on top of it
Put
for a
it 1
shot.
foot behind the tee. Yeah.
What an
14 seconds,
intriguing
yep.
game. Team's dead even right through the game in shooting percentage, dead even in scoring. It's coming right down to the wire. Just like Kevin Takui's time clock. 12 seconds left, 97% on draws tonight.
Line's good.
Hard pass. Come on, buddy.
Line's good, guys. Split's pretty good.
Come on, pass.
Never needs to curl.
Doesn't have to curl.
T-line.
Uh-oh.
Whoa,
Does
guys.
not have to curl.
Have they overswept it?
Whoa, guys.
Have they overswept it? Have they overswept it?
No, I think
Bend
they've
it,
got
bend
away
it,
with
bend
it.
Just comes to rest.
But there is a double.
Yeah.
The sweepers really jumped back early.
I think you're perfect.
Oh dear, the crowd can't watch.
Normal?
Yep.
High?
Ball game.
Normal on the nose.
Come on, anything.
I think at 3/4 this will make it.
Yeah.
3/4 of the top yellow, onto the red, onto the red.
No.
Scotland scores 2 and win the game.
3/4 will make it, eh? Yeah.
Here, high, Woody.
Peel?
Just normal.
Normal. Don't need
Bruce
peel, do I?
Mallett just staying calm.
Normal's good.
From normal's good.
Curry can only watch. Hardimson needs to hit 3/4.
Clean. Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Mallett
Whoa.
Clean.
Clean.
liked it out of hand.
Clean.
Come up.
Needed to curl a little bit more. Makes the double and Scotland win the game. Terrific shot, Bruce Mallett. Scotland pull it out. They keep their playoff hopes alive. A fantastic win for Scotland. A gritty, workmanlike performance from Team Scotland, a win they desperately needed. Great final end by Team Scotland. Canada a little deep with their final draw, leaving Mallett a 3/4 raised double to score the 2 and win the game. Scotland, 8-6 winners over Canada. Picking up action in the 6th end. Scotland lying 3 with the hammer. Pressure's really on Kevin Cooey to cut down the damage. Look at this. Kills all 3. Spills out to the side. Leaving Bruce Mallett no option but to play for the blank. It was looking so promising for the Scots, but they have to settle for carrying the hammer into the 7th. On to the 8th end after the 7th was blanked. Scotland with a well-worked opportunity. Bruce Mallett with a fairly straightforward shot for the deuce. Hits and sticks, and Scotland grab a crucial pair. 9th end. Canada now, after another end full of fireworks. Kevin Cooey with the chance to hit for 2. Makes the nose hit. Canada back in front in this back and forth contest. In the 10th end, Cooey's final draw fractionally deep, leaving Bruce Mallett a raised double takeout for the win.
Come up.
Mallett makes it perfect, and Scotland claim the victory. 8-6 winners over Canada, keeping their playoff hopes alive.
See you, boys.
Wrapping up all the action in session 17, Italy 6-4 winners over the Netherlands. Scotland 8-6 winners over Canada. USA 10-4 winners over Japan. And Korea get their first win, 8-5 winners over Norway. And this is what it means for the standings. We're heading for the wire in the round robin. There we see Sweden and Japan, the only teams that have qualified. Sweden at 9-1, Switzerland at 8-2 alongside Japan. Canada now fall to 7-3 along with the Italians who won tonight to jump up to 7-3. USA with a win, they're at 7-3. Scotland now at 6-4. Those are the teams in playoff contention. An exciting night here at the NMAX Center at the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship. Wherever you've been, we hope you've enjoyed it. For Rona Howie, I'm Hans Frauenlob. Good night from Lethbridge.